Evening, Sydney.
Good evening, Miss Courtney. Just giving your door a bit of a touch-up. Did you have a nice holiday?
I had 7 days in sunny Spain.
Pardon?
Sunny Spain.
Oh, that's nice.
It rained.
Oh. I suppose you enjoyed those exotic Spanish dishes?
I got food poisoning.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did it rain every day?
Oh, no. When I got food poisoning, the sun came out. When I got better, it went back in. Apart from the day before we left, that was absolutely glorious.
Well, at least you had one good day.
I got sunburnt.
Oh, that's a pity.
Oh, hello, sir.
Ah, Mr. Brown, welcome back.
Oh, Ty, is she in?
Oh, yes, I've cleaned out your bin.
No, is she in?
Oh, yes. She's in a shocking temper.
Oh, well, I'll see her later, then.
Are you glad to be back?
Oh, yes, I shall miss my old class, but I'm looking forward to the challenge of starting again with fresh minds. Wonder how many different nationalities I'll have to deal with this term. Good evening. Pleased to meet you. Ah, well, thank you. Do you speak any English?
Hungry.
Hungry?
Igen.
What, you want something to eat?
Nem. Hungry.
Oh, Hungarian.
Igen. Budapest, eh?
Right. I'll put you in my register.
Bocsánat.
What is your name?
Bocsánat.
Your name? Name. What is your name?
Mi a nevem? Angolul. Zoltán Szabó.
Zoltán Szabó.
Igen.
Yes.
Bocsánat.
This is yes, and this is no.
Yes? No.
Great. Right. I am Mr. Brown, your teacher.
Tanár úr! Nagyon örülök, hogy találkoztunk. Nekem nagyon fontos, hogy megtudok angolul. Ebben az országban másként nem tudok érvényesülni. És maga olyan intelligensnek néz ki, hogy biztos vagyok benne, hogy gyorsan meg fog tanulni.
Well, I hope that was complimentary.
Bocsánat.
Never mind.
Bocsánat.
Look, do you know any English?
Beszélek-e angolul? Igen. Yes. Good shave the queue in.
Shave the queen. God save the Queen.
Yes, more?
More? Some more English?
Please, thank you.
Good. Well done.
Stones.
Stones?
I can't get no satisfaction.
Rolling Stones.
Yes.
Good. Well done.
Guten Abend, Herr Braun.
I'm most happy to be seeing you again.
Anna, Ranjit, what are you doing here?
We failed our exam, but we're coming back for more lessons.
That is correct. Like Robert de Bruce say, if at first you are not succeeding, try.
Again.
If at first you are
Never mind.
Were you not expecting us?
No, the authorities don't notify the individual teachers of the results. And as usual, Miss Courtney has kept me in the dark.
She switched the lights out.
Yeah. No, she never told me. This is Zoltan. Ranjit.
Delighted to be making your acquaintance. Ah, what a nice man. He's giving me a present.
No, he wants you to read out something from his phrase book.
1,000 apologies. Waiter, my soup is cold.
On this page, Ranjit.
Ah, pleased to meet you. Thank you.
Good. And this is Anna.
How do you do?
Yes, thank you.
Well, would you both like to sit down?
Yeah, this time I sit at the front. Then I shall be learning quicker.
Good.
I will be sitting in my accustomed place.
Yes, well, I was hoping for a 100% pass record, but still 2 failures out of 10 is not bad.
Good evening, Master Ji.
4 failures out of 10. Jamila, you failed.
Sorry, Master Ji. But maybe next time I am whining, huh?
I'm sure you mean winning.
Huh.
And you, Taro?
Also, loss of face. Not good for Japanese. First, consider Harry Carrier. Then decide come back for more lessons. If no pass next time, act free.
Just make sure you don't do it on the classroom floor. Well, as you can see, you are not alone. This is Zoltan, Jamila, and Taro.
Pleased to meet you.
Good evening.
Jamila, you want your place back, yeah?
Nana, I sit at backside with Taro.
No, Jamila, you will sit at the back. Backside is what you sit on.
No, Master Ji. What I sit on is chair.
I can see why you failed.
Buenas noches, everybody.
Juan, don't tell me you failed.
Sorry, I don't tell you.
You don't need to tell me, I know.
Ah, you plenty smart.
It's more than I can say for you.
Por favor.
Never mind. Oh, this is Zoltan, and this is Juan.
How you do? For me, eh?
He's just trying to say that he's pleased to meet you. He doesn't speak any English.
Ah, sorry. I teach it.
That would be like the blind leading the blind.
Blind? You don't see? Hey, you feel.
No. He's not blind. I was just using a... Oh, never mind. Sit down.
Okay. I sit here.
Good afternoon.
Good evening.
I here come to English learn.
I come here to learn English.
We together sit.
No, we can't do that.
Oh, what is matter? There's wrong something with me?
Oh, no, there's wrong nothing with you.
I very much like you.
Yeah, well, I am your teacher.
Teacher? You're too young to be teacher.
Oh, thank you. Is that your name?
Yeah. Ingrid Svensson.
Ingrid Svensson. I take it you're Swedish?
Yeah.
Where from?
Stockholm.
Stockholm. And what is your job?
Au pair.
Which pair? Oh, no. Well, where shall we sit here?
Let's sit here with me.
There is also a place here beside me.
Here, please.
Here,
Yeah, well, I think we'll sit you at the front for the time being.
Ja, tack.
Very nice.
Yeah, well, you're sitting next to Juan, and behind you is Ranjit. At the back are Taro and Jamila. She is Anna, and he is Zoltan.
And I am Ali.
Ali, not you as well.
As well as what, please?
You failed.
Oh, yes. But I'm getting 20 out of 100.
Well, it's nothing to be proud of. You should get at least 50 marks. To pass 20 is disgraceful.
Oh, no. Last year, I'm not getting anything at all. So I'm getting more and more better. I sit.
Yeah.
Squeeze, please. Please to get up.
What for?
That is my seat.
I not see name in seat.
Get your big Spanish bottom out of my chair.
You talk to me like that, I punch you.
Now, well, that's enough. Seats are not reservable. Sit somewhere else, Ali.
Okay, I sit at the back. You big Spanish bull.
Come on. I will just wait a few more moments in case there are any more new students.
It's just like old times.
It's a big surprise, eh, Professor?
Well, let's say it's more of a disappointment.
Oh, but I'm not disappointed to be back. Who's that?
This is Ingrid. She is Swedish.
She's also sitting in my seat. You will move, yes? I will move, no.
You can come and sit next to me.
No, you're sitting next to me.
That's right. You sit next to Giovanni and Max because I want to sit here.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Danielle, but I think it's important that new students should sit at the front.
I don't like you.
How's it, Barry?
You can come and sit next to me.
Yeah, sit between us.
Okay.
Well, I must say that I am extremely disappointed in you all.
It's not your fault, Professori. We not pass because we're stupid.
And what does that make me?
And more stupid.
Exactly. Out of 10 students, I have 9 failures.
Very sorry, I'm late.
Congratulations. You're getting 10 out of 10.
Well, I really don't know what to say.
Oh, blimey. If you're not knowing what to say, how are you going to be teaching us?
I'll ignore that stupid remark.
Jolly good.
Because you have all failed, I have failed.
No,
It's perfectly true. Now, this term, I want much more effort from all of you. You must all pull your socks up.
Sorry.
Oh, man, I was speaking figuratively.
Por favor.
Never mind. You must all concentrate much harder this term. Now, we shall start at the beginning again. Only this term, I shall be giving you twice as much homework as last. No. And I want 100% effort from all of you. Right. Now, tonight, I thought we'd start by you each telling me what you've been doing during the holidays.
Please.
Yes, Sultan. I do not understand what you are saying. Yeah, well, never mind. Just keep quiet and listen.
Bocsánat.
Never mind.
Bocsánat.
Un momentito. I speak.
Bocsánat.
No, Bocsana, no speak.
Thank you, Mike.
Sorry.
Right, now, what have you been doing with yourself, Jamila?
Master Ji, I went on holidays to visit all my family.
Ah, you went to Bombay?
Bombay? No, Birmingham.
Birmingham, the Mecca of the Midlands. And you, Taro?
Also,
Well, what did you get up to?
I went on a fishing holiday.
Oh, good. Did you catch anything?
Catch heavy cold.
Did you enjoy your break, Ali?
I'm not breaking anything.
A holiday.
Oh, jolly good. I'm learning how to be driving a motor car.
Good. That's very useful. When do you take your test?
Oh, blimey. I'm already failing my test. The examiner man was jumping out of the car. And I was going down a hilly.
I expect you were going too fast.
Oh, no. I was going backwards.
Right, what did you do, Suli?
Spent time lighting.
Lighting what?
Lighting book.
Oh, a book. What sort of book are you writing?
It's called The Democratic Way of Life. All about glorious freedom-loving Chinese.
I see. A work of fiction. Tell us what you did with yourself, Ranjit.
I have been looking after my cousin while her husband has been away.
Ah, that's very commendable.
He is being discharged this week.
Discharged? Has he been in hospital?
No, prison.
Oh, I see.
And he's been sent to prison for something he didn't do.
Really? What didn't he do?
He didn't run fast enough.
Tell us what you did, Giovanni.
I went to Marsgate.
Margate.
No, scusi. I met this fantastic girl. She had the biggest...
Yeah. So we all get your meaning.
Every day, we used to go on the sands for a bit.
For a while.
Scusi?
To go on the sands for a while. To say that you went on the sands for a bit could imply that you were doing, well, something naughty.
That's right, we were very naughty on the sands.
Mr. Brown, Miss Courtney wants you straight away.
Oh, thank you, Sid. Well, I suggest you all take an early tea break and we continue with this later.
Please.
Yes, Sultan. Look, no, you really must start to speak. Speak. You. Girl.
Yes, please.
Yeah, you're not a girl. You. Ah, you have a girlfriend.
Girl.
I understand.
English.
What? An English girlfriend?
You.
Me? Right. Oh, you want me to write a letter to your girlfriend?
Please.
Ah. What do you want me to write?
Bocsánat.
Yes. What I write.
Hogy mit írjon a nőnek? Az, hogy ilyen gyönyörű nővel még életemben nem találkoztam, és szeretném megcsókolni, és elvinni egy vendéglőbe, ahol van egy kis cigányzene, és jó magyar bor, és megmutatnám neki, hogy milyen az igazi magyar férfi.
Yes, I think I get the general idea.
Sydney!
Yes, Miss Courtney.
Did you tell Mr. Brown that I wish to see him?
Oh, yes, definitely.
I think this should be all right. Dear Miss, I'm writing to tell you of my feelings for you. I think you are beautiful. I want to hold you in my arms and kiss you. Please say you feel the same about me. All my love. Yeah.
Thank you.
What is going on in here?
Oh, nothing.
Well, it certainly doesn't look like nothing.
Ah, well, I was just writing a letter for Zoltan to his girlfriend, and he was showing me his appreciation in Hungarian.
Kindly leave us.
Bocsánat.
Go. I said go. Go. Now, Mr. Brown, I understand that none of your previous students passed their lower Cambridge certificate.
Ah, well, I think there were a few near misses.
That is not good enough. Obviously, Mr. Brown, you are sadly lacking in the necessary qualities required to teach English.
Oh, just a moment.
Don't interrupt. I shall be keeping a very close eye on you this term, Mr. Brown, and unless I see a marked improvement, out you go.
Well, it's not
I
necessary.
have no wish to listen to your feeble excuses.
Pompous old cow.
What was that?
Oh, I said, I'm just going now.
Hey, you not speak nothing? He is not knowing the English as well as what we are knowing.
I speak with him.
Oh, blimey. He speak Hungarian.
Sure, I speak a Danarian. Football.
Igen, futball.
Puskas.
Pele.
Kempes.
Beckenbauer.
Bobby Charlton.
Bobby Moore.
You see, I told you I speak the language.
Hey, you like England, no?
Yeah, I also very much like teacher.
You not make the eyes at Monsieur Brown.
If I want, I will.
Monsieur Brown does not like the blonde ladies.
Swedish girls are the beautifulest.
Trouble with Swedish girl, they are too big in the bosom.
French girls are too big in the mouth.
In China, rules are not important. It is brains and intellect that matter.
Absolument. Yeah, Sully is right. We women are not symbols for sex. You agree, Jamila?
I know understanding.
We women are not here to give the men the pleasure.
I like give men pleasure.
Trying to find a few winners.
Ah, no, Mr. Brown, just trying to find out if I can afford to leave the wife.
Pardon?
Premium bonds. £100,000. I could be lucky. Somebody's got to win it.
How many bonds have you got?
One.
You're as bad as me. I've only got one. 1 double F 23 232.
You got a good memory, ain't you?
Ah, it's not a difficult one.
1FF23232.
That's right.
Hey, that's it.
That's what?
1FF23232.
I don't believe it.
Here, you sure you got the right cucumber?
Cucumber?
The number!
Yes, I've got my bond here. I'm positive. Look, 1FF23232.
That's right. £100,000. What are you going to do with it?
What am I going to do? Celebrate, of course. Gladys.
Yes, Mr. Brown.
Coffees all round. Right, quiet everybody, listen. I want to read you all my letter of resignation. No, I am definitely resigning. With £100,000 I no longer need to teach English.
That's true.
Right, dear Dracula. This is to inform you that I think you are a rude, obnoxious and self-opinionated old dragon. And if ever I see you again, it'll be too soon. Yours disrespectfully, Jeremy Brown. Right, Ali.
Yes, please.
Do me a favour and see that Miss Courtney gets this straight away.
Jolly good.
Thank you.
Please.
Oh, yes, Zoltan, your letter. There we are. Right, Gladys, where's Sid's paper?
Oh, he went with it, took it with him.
Took it with him?
I got a paper, Mr. Brown.
Oh, great, Max, thank you. There we are. Ernie's lucky winner, £100,000. And today's number is 1EF2323. Wait a minute, that's not right. 1EF, it was 1FF in the other one. We apologise for the misprinted our earlier edition. I haven't won anything.
So you will not be resignating after all?
Resigning.
Oh.
Letter to Miss... Hello, please. Ali, the letter to Miss Courtney. She's not in the office. Oh, thank God.
Mr. Brown, Mr. Nadine, did you wish to see me?
No.
Oh, yes, please. This is for you.
Thank you very much. I want another word with you, Mr. Brown. Come into the office. Close the door. I'll just see what this letter is first.
Oh, I shouldn't bother if I were you. You never know where it's been. It could be full of germs.
Oh, don't be so ridiculous. You know, I seem to recognise this writing. It looks remarkably like yours, Mr. Brown.
Oh, it's nothing like mine. It just looks like mine.
Oh, well, I better admit.
I think I'll go.
I haven't finished with you yet.
You will have when you've read that letter.
I beg your pardon.
Nothing.
Good heavens.
Miss Courtney,
I have never read anything like this in my life.
I can explain.
Just listen to this.
I'd rather not.
Dear Miss, I am writing to tell you of my feelings for you.
You see, I thought I'd won it. Pardon?
I want to hold you in my arms and kiss you. You did write this letter, Mr. Brown.
Ah, yeah, well, not to you.
But
I mean,
it's the letter you were writing for that Hungarian student.
Yes, you see, what must have happened...
You don't need to go on. I mean, it's obvious he's been smitten by my charm and beauty. I have told you before, Mr. Brown, that I do have this strange fascination for the opposite sex.
Oh, yes. Very strange.
You may not believe this, Mr. Brown, but when I was a young girl, I was very plain.
Cup of tea, please, Gladys.
Everything okay, Mr. Brown?
Yes, I must have put Zoltan's letter to his girlfriend in my envelope to Miss Courtney.
Hey, he's not gonna be very happy.
Why not?
He's just going to give the letter you write to Miss Courtney to his girlfriend.
What? evening. I see that the meaning of the word punctuality hasn't yet sunk in with certain members of our class.
You see, Max, I told you we'd be here before Professori.
You better sit down before he comes.
Okay.
Good evening.
How did you get in? Through the window?
You're late. Too busy drinking in the pub to notice the time?
We not been in a pub, have we, Max?
Sure we haven't. Look, we were coming to the school and we see this old lady trying to cross the road.
That's right, she was very old.
And very blind.
Yeah, pushing a pram.
An old blind lady pushing a pram?
Well, maybe she wasn't exactly blind.
Maybe she wasn't exactly there, either.
Sure it's true.
On Max's life, we have not been in that pub. Honest.
All right.
Hey, you left your books in the pub.
What's the matter?
Look behind you.
Not been in the pub, eh?
Now I remember we were there just for a minute.
Come on, sit down, all of you.
Hey, why you not tell me the teacher's behind me, you Italian macaroni?
Why you lump of Spanish omelette?
All right, come on, sit down and be quiet.
Hey, teacher is right. You sit down. Sit down. Be quiet. Go on, sit down. Go. Sit down. Sit down.
Yeah, one, that includes you.
Por favor.
You heard. Sit down. I'm getting rather tired of this continual habit of certain people being late. Now, 7:30 is the time class commences, and you should all be sitting at your desks ready to begin work. Now, I shan't tell you again. In future, anybody who comes late will go straight home.
Good evening, everybody.
You're late.
Hey? Oh, no. Look, please, I'm being early. It is only 20 minutes past the 7 o'clock.
Correction, it is 25 minutes to the 8.
That clock is not being right at all.
Well, I suppose my watch is not being right also.
Yes, please.
Has it occurred to you that it might be your watch that is wrong?
Oh, blimey. This watch is guaranteed never to be wrong. It is 21 Julies.
Jewels.
Yes, please. I'm buying it today from the marketplace.
You bought that watch from a stall on the market?
Most definitely. The man is telling me it is jolly good bargain. 21 Julies and real gold case. 18 turnips.
18 carats.
Sorry, please.
Well, how much did you pay for this 21 jeweled 18 carat gold timepiece?
£2.50.
I think he saw you coming, Ali.
Most definitely. He was seeing me coming before I was seeing him.
But what I mean is you were swindled.
Oh, no.
You can't buy a watch for £2.50.
But the man is telling me it is being so cheap because it is bankrupted stock.
Rupted. It's not going, Ali.
Perhaps it needs a wind up?
Well, there's nothing to wind up. Look, it's empty.
Oh, blimey. I am being cheated. Excuse me, please. I got to find the crooked man.
He won't be there now, Ali.
What about my money?
Well, you just had to put it down to experience. Now, sit down. We've got a lot of work to do. How are you coming along?
Bocsánat.
Have you learnt any more English?
Bocsánat.
More English?
Tanultam-e új angol kifejezéseket? Igen. Yes. Bloody foreigners.
Yes, well, that's a start. You'll just have to follow the lesson as best you can, yeah? And I'll explain later. Do you understand? Well, never mind. Sit down and do your best. Right. Now, tonight we're going to look at sentence construction. Now, can anybody give me a definition of a sentence, please?
Me, please.
Yes, Suli.
A sentence is a group of words that makes complete sense.
Very good.
For example, communism is only true way of life.
Thank
Or
you.
capitalists are enemies of peace-loving people. Or China will
Yeah,
one
I
day
think
rule
you
the
made your
world.
point, Suli. Right, now, a sentence contains 8 parts of speech. Can anybody tell me what they are? Come along.
Noun?
Good, excellent.
Pronoun.
Very good.
Hey, why am I very good and she is excellent?
Well, all right, you're both excellent. Right, anybody else?
A third.
Good.
Adverb.
Well done.
Adjective.
Yes?
Prepositional.
Good, good, yes.
Conjunction.
Well done. And one more. Come on, doesn't anybody know what the other one is? An interjection. Right, can anybody tell me what an interjection is?
Si, senor.
Yes, one?
Needle. Si, like doctor. Interjection.
No, that's an injection.
Ah, so right.
An interjection is a word put into a sentence to express some emotion, such as oh, ah, or hush. Right, we will now construct a sentence starting with a noun. Ranjit, can you give us a noun, please?
Idiot.
Idiot? Surely you could have thought of something else.
I could have said Muslim.
Don't you do something you really got? All right, that'll do, Ranjit. You're here to learn English. Now, kindly keep your personal prejudices to yourself.
1,000 apologies.
Right. Now, give me a noun, please.
A waiter.
A waiter. Good. Now, Max, an adjective. Come along. Look, Ranjit gave us a noun, waiter. You describe him. Is he old, tall, short, thin?
How do I know? I never met him.
We're not talking about an actual waiter, Max.
Ah, he's a part-time waiter.
We are trying to construct a sentence. Ranjit has given us a noun, waiter. I want you to give me an adjective that describes him.
Okay. A old waiter.
An old waiter.
With a mustache.
Yeah. Just old will do.
Okay.
Right, we'll put a definite article in. The old waiter. Now we need a verb, something he was doing. Danielle?
Ooh, making love.
Can't you think of something better that he could have been doing?
But I can't see nothing then better than making love.
Yes, but something more appropriate to a waiter in a restaurant.
Bon alors, he served.
Served. Good. The old waiter served. Now we need an adverb. Taro.
Answer.
Yeah, an adverb, please, modifying the verb served.
Carefully.
Carefully. Carefully. Served carefully. Right. Now, can anybody add anything to that?
The old waiter carefully served fish and chips.
2 more nouns and a conjunction.
Okay, Cocky. The old waiter carefully served 2 more nouns and a conjunction.
All right, first time, Giovanni.
Mr. Brown?
Yes, Sid.
There's a geezer out here who wants to see Miss Courtney.
Well, what's that got to do with me?
Well, I can't find her anywhere. Will you come out and have a word with him?
Yes, all right. Now, I want you to complete the sentence using an interjection, a preposition, and a pronoun, and I shall be back in a minute, all right?
This is him.
Are you Miss Courtney?
Do I look like Miss Courtney?
Well, I asked to see Miss Courtney.
Ah, well, who are you?
My name's Forbes Fortescue.
Pardon?
Forbes Fortescue.
Oh, Jeremy Brown.
I'm an ATC.
I'm a BA, Oxford.
My card.
Ah. Oh, you're an ATC, an assistant town clerk.
Quite so.
Ah, I see. Ah, Miss Courtney.
Mr. Brown, is this another of your foreign students?
No, he's an ATC.
I don't care what nationality he is. It's time you were in the classroom.
Madam, my name is Forbes.
He's hyphenated.
How unfortunate.
I'm here from the town hall. We have some news from the palace.
Victoria or Crystal?
Buckingham. I'm here in connection with the royal visit to the borough next week, and as the Duke himself laid the foundation stone of this building, it has been suggested that Her Majesty and His Royal Highness pay a brief informal visit to the school.
The Queen and Prince Philip coming here.
Next Tuesday.
Did you hear that, Mr. Brown? They're coming here, the two of them, together in person, him and her, together in person.
Well, calm down, Miss Courtney. Don't overexcite yourself.
I was getting overexcited. I'm being perfectly calm about the whole thing.
seen some strange things on toilet doors. Bucks and does, lads and lasses, setters and pointers, but I have never seen dukes and queens.
Oh, it's not for them to use.
What's it for?
Well, it's Miss Courtney's idea. You see, she didn't want to offend the royal family by letting them see toilet doors. So I've done the best thing, I've disguised them.
Oh, very diplomatic.
Mind you, what a waste of time it is, though, Mr. Brown. They must have blues in Buckingham Palace.
Well, absolutely. Is the old battle axe in yet?
The old battle axe is here.
Well, I wasn't meaning you, Miss Courtney.
Well, I trust you are not referring to Her Majesty.
Oh, no. I was referring to Gladys, the tea lady.
Huh. Here.
What's this for?
Well, it is not for sticking in your buttonhole. It is to wave at the royal personages. You going to change?
Into what?
Well, you surely don't intend to greet our distinguished guests in that jacket. Haven't you anything a little more formal?
I've got a black tie I wear for funerals.
Here. Well, that's better.
Feel as if I'm going to a cup final.
Sydney, go and sweep the schoolyard.
I swept it up once.
Well, sweep it again.
You wouldn't like me to go down on my hands and knees and scrub it, would you?
Don't be ridiculous. It wouldn't dry before they arrive. I think I'll go and polish the silver.
What silver?
Well, I brought my silver tea set in case they wanted a drink.
Oh, perhaps the Duke would prefer a tot of rum, being an ex-naval man.
Oh, dear. I hadn't thought of that. Oh, well, he'll just have to make do with sherry.
Shall I ask Gladys to make up a couple of ham rolls in case they feel a bit peckish?
Ham rolls? You can't give royalty ham rolls. This is a very special occasion. Tell her to open a tin of salmon.
They won't want anything to eat.
It is better to be prepared. I wonder if we should have got a red carpet.
Look, why don't you go the whole hog and ask the music class to play the national anthem as they enter? This is supposed to be an informal visit.
I don't think you're approaching this special occasion in the right attitude.
I think you're being carried away.
Nonsense! This is an opportunity for all the staff and students to show their loyalty and devotion to our sovereign. It's up to the entire school to make a good impression. And one never knows where it may lead. The New Year's honours list isn't far away.
Honours list?
Yes. A knighthood could be within your grasp.
A knighthood?
Mr. Jeremy Brown.
Arise, Sir Jeremy. Mr. Brown?
Yes, Your Majesty?
I beg your pardon.
I thought you were the Queen.
Have you been drinking?
No, just daydreaming.
Well, you had better wake up. They are due to arrive in half an hour. Now, where are your students?
They're in the cloakroom, changing.
Changing?
Yes, they insisted on wearing their national costumes.
Gladys? Gladys, you there?
What?
God! Blimey, Rule Britannia!
Well, don't you like it?
Do what?
Don't you like it?
Very patriotic. I don't know whether to salute you or run you up a flagpole.
I've got a surprise for you.
Yeah?
Look.
Oh,
That'll surprise the Duke.
surprised him, he'll paradise him. You're supposed to curse, you not flash him your underwear.
Any of my Good heavens.
Hey, don't speak to us, you flash you her knickers.
Here, they will come up here, won't they?
Oh, yes, I expect so, Gladys.
Oh, I do hope so. I think Prince Philip's lovely. And I've always been fond of sailors.
Hey, don't forget he belongs to the Queen.
Yeah. Have you seen any of my students?
They're still changing.
Ah, well, go on, tell them to hurry up, Sid, will you?
All right, yeah, I'll get him.
Yeah, and I'd better get tidied up too. The Duke might want to inspect me utensils.
I think this looks better on you.
All ready for your inspection, sir?
Carry on, Sid.
Miss China!
Is that your national costume?
This is uniform of People's Army of Liberation as prescribed by Chairman Mao. You not like it?
Well, I think it lacks a certain finish, a belt of ammunition, a couple of hand grenades.
Miss
Miss Jamila. 'Tis Jamila, isn't it? Yes.
Miss Germany!
What do you think?
Very Teutonic.
Danke.
Miss Sweden!
Beautiful, yes.
Beautiful, very.
And the clothes too?
Well, I was referring to...
Miss France!
What do you think?
Très belle.
Merci, chérie.
Miss Greece! Don't take the mic. Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Greece.
Are you comfortable in that, Max?
It's a bit cold, boss.
Mr. Pakistani.
God bless Queen Elizabeth. And not forgetting the Duke of Edinburgh.
Duke of Edinburgh.
Him also.
Oh.
Mr. Italy.
Are you representing Italy or the mafia?
I represent Sicily.
Mr. Punjab.
Oh, most endearing, Ramsey.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Hungary.
Very pretty, Zoltan.
Thank you.
Mr. Japan.
Nanki Poo, I presume?
And last but not least, Mr. Spain.
All right.
Ah, Professori, there's still nobody coming.
Well, any minute now. Come on, in your places, everyone.
Hey, plenty banana.
Where's Zoltan?
He's going to try and find the toilet.
Ah, well, that may take him a while. I'd like to stress that this visit is informal, so that Her Majesty may not necessarily come into this classroom. Well, you mustn't be too disappointed if she doesn't, but if she does, I want you all to behave just as if she weren't here. Understand? In view of the occasion, it would seem appropriate to tell you a little of the history of our British kings and queens. Now, it all started with the Norman conquests.
I have seen that on the television. Very funny English play.
I'm referring to the actual invasion of England by William of Normandy. It was 1066.
Wrong.
I beg your pardon?
1066. Maybe 1056.
It was 1066.
No, cannot be 1066. 60 minutes, 1 hour. 1066. 6 minutes past 11.
1066 was the year.
So right.
Right. Now, William of Normandy, by the way, does anybody know what other name he was known by? William the...
Corn curer.
Conqueror.
Okay.
Now, he was succeeded by his third son, William Rufus, the Red King.
Oh, blimey. You are having a communist king?
No, he was called the Red King because of his red hair.
Jolly good.
Now, William Rufus died in 1100 after being struck by an arrow in the woods.
Hey, maybe it was Robin the Hood.
No, Robin Hood wasn't born then. He was in the Middle Ages.
How can he be middle-aged if he's not yet being born?
Look, never mind about Robin Hood, all right?
Oh, yes, very comfortable. Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Brown, but they will be here any moment now, and I thought it would be rather nice if one of your students were to present this to Her Majesty.
I'll do that.
It is usual for a bouquet to be presented by a lady.
Hey, with that skirt, who's gonna know the difference?
Come outside and I'll show you. All right, do sit down. Now, who do you suggest, Miss Courtney?
Well, how about Jamila?
Yes.
Jamila, dear, will you come here? And for goodness sake, girl, get rid of that knitting. Now then, Jamila, I want you to wait with me in the hall until their majesties arrive, and then you can present this to the Queen. You curtsy first, and then you give it to her. Now, let's try that. I am the Queen.
Miss Courtney?
No, Jamila, come on, she's just pretending.
Oh, I am understand. Here you are, Queenie.
You do not speak until you are spoken to, and then you address her as Mom. Now, let's try again.
Oh, there you are.
Superintendent, how soon will the royal couple be here?
They're not coming.
What?
We've had to rearrange the schedule.
Oh.
They're going straight from the hospital to the town hall. We're cutting out the visit to the school.
Well, I better go and tell Miss Courtney.
There isn't time. You must come with me now. You men, follow me.
Excuse me.
Please?
My name is Mrs. Baxter.
Bocsánat?
My name is Mrs. Baxter, and my husband has just joined your woodwork class. Do you think I could have a word with him?
Hey, sit.
No,
Sit,
you can't.
sit.
No, God, blimey. It's her. Hang on, don't go away.
Try it again.
Mr. Brown, she's here, she's arrived, she's outside.
She can't be.
She must have come in by the back entrance.
But don't leave her standing outside, Sydney. Show her in. So pleased to meet you, Mom. Where is your husband?
He's in the woodwork class.
I do hope we shall have the pleasure of meeting him later on. This is Mr. Brown, our English teacher.
How do you do?
Mom.
Jamila.
Oh, how kind.
And in this class, we are endeavouring to teach English to foreign students.
Excuse me, Miss Courtney.
Don't interrupt, Mr.
No, but I think you should know
Mr.
that-
Brown.
All right, please yourself.
Would you care for a cup of tea?
It's not too much trouble.
Oh, it's no trouble at all.
You must come round and have a cup of tea with my husband and I sometime.
Oh, hello, is that Parker's? Look, I'm going fishing this weekend and I shall need some more bait. No, only on the Thames, the maggots will do. I'll send someone round to collect them. Oh, by the way, those trout flies I bought from you have been very successful. Especially the cocky bondu. Seems to attract the trout like a magnet. Yes, well, thank you again. Bye.
Excuse me.
Ah!
Oh, oh.
You startled me. Do you mind knocking before you barge in?
Sorry. Is that better?
I've lost it.
You lost what?
I have lost my favourite fly. I had it in my hand a moment ago. I must have dropped it. Can you see it anywhere?
What does it look like?
Well, it's about 2 inches long, red and black, and it's got a curly tail.
Perhaps it's flown out the window.
It is a fishing fly, a cocky bondu.
A cocky what?
Bondu.
Oh.
It must be here somewhere.
Oh, well, if it's here, we'll find it.
Well, perhaps I should come back later.
Ah, Mr. Brown, you can join in.
Well, I'm not really that religious, actually.
We are looking for a fly.
A fly?
Oh, yes, it's 2 inches long, brown, red and black, and got a curly tail.
Sounds quite lethal.
Oh, would you mind helping us look for it?
No, not at all. Oh, I found it.
Where?
It's here, just under the desk.
Oh, I'll get it.
No, stand back, Sid. You leave this to me.
What are you doing, Mr. Brown?
Stay where you are, Miss Courtney. This could be dangerous. Yeah, that's right. Not moving now.
Mr. Brown.
Just a minute. Better to be safe than sorry. There.
Oh, I've just remembered. I haven't inspected the boilers.
Have you quite finished, Mr. Brown, or would you like to borrow a hammer?
You can't be too careful where strange insects are concerned. Have you any idea where it came from?
Yes, W. Parker and Son.
Pardon?
Fishing tackle suppliers.
Oh, fishing. It wasn't.
It was.
Oh, dear. Got any glue?
I don't think trout are very fond of glue.
No, I suppose they don't. I'll buy you another.
Oh, I'll see that you do. Excuse me. Hello? Speaking. Pardon? Is it you? Is it really you? It is you. It's him. What, coming here? You're not coming here. You are coming here. He's coming here. Half an hour. You'll be here in half an hour. He'll be here in half an hour. Thank you. Until then.
You feeling all right?
That was him.
Yes, he's coming here in half an hour. But who is him? I mean, who is he?
Well, it's a man I never thought I'd see again. My ex-fiancé.
You mean you were actually engaged at one time?
Well, there's no need to sound so surprised. But he was over 25 years ago. I mean, I was just... Well, I was very young. I met him at Oxford, in the High. It was raining, he offered me shelter under his umbrella, and he insisted on buying me a cup of tea and a sticky bun.
How romantic.
Yes, well, that was how it all started.
Why didn't you get married?
Oh, it was awful. He left me.
Well, at the church?
In a lurch. Oh, Mr. Brown, I have never told anyone this before.
Oh, well, if you'd rather not.
No, sit down.
Well?
For years I have kept this terrible secret to myself. Now he is coming back into my life again, and I feel I must tell someone, and I think I can trust you, Mr. Brown.
Well, I'd rather not if it's going to cause any embarrassment.
Oh, it won't embarrass me.
Yeah, but it might embarrass me.
No, I'm sure it won't. Well, anyway, he, asked me to go down to Brighton with him for one of those, you know, weekends.
Oh, double room, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Exactly.
And you refused?
Oh, no, I went. I even remember the hotel. The Bella Vista, opposite the abattoir.
Very Bella Vista.
Well, we booked in, and Albert, being the thoughtful man he was, he let me go upstairs first to prepare myself, as it were, whilst he had a drink in the bar.
Getting up a bit of Dutch courage, eh?
I beg your pardon.
You were clearly such a lovely person waiting to be, What happened then?
He didn't turn up. He got drunk, passed out, and spent the night on a settee in the residence lounge.
How despicable.
Well, I went home and I refused ever to see him again. I heard later that he was working in the Far East. But I must admit, I have always cherished a secret hope that he might one day come back.
Excuse me, please.
Yes, Ali, what is it?
Please come quickly. We are having plenty trouble in the classroom.
Well, what do you mean, trouble?
Maxie and Giovanni, they are murdering each other.
Come on, then. I'm ready when you are. And I'm ready when you are. Come on, then. Will you come on, then?
Okay.
Oh,
Sure, lad. You're going to be sorry.
we serious are going to be sorry.
Okay.
Come on, then. I'm waiting for you to come on. And I'm waiting for you to come on.
Come on, stop this brawling.
Oh, so lucky for you, Professor, he stopped me from giving you a black eye.
I will not have fighting in the class.
Fighting? It was more like dancing.
I was just warming up. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, well, what was all this about?
I tell you, Professor, he's called me a wop.
And he's calling me a greaseball. Come on, everybody sit down. I wish you could pick up proper English as quickly as you pick up slang. I have enough trouble with Ellie and Ranjit. Now, don't you two start falling out. Now, shake hands. Come on. Right, now, tonight, I want to concentrate on English conversation, the sort of things that you have to say during the course of every day, all right? For example, Ranjit, where would you take a check?
Czechoslovakia.
Not that sort of check. Check for a certain amount of money. Where would you take it?
To a bank.
Thank you. Right. Juan,
Yes, senor.
if you felt ill, what would you do?
Go to bed.
But before that,
Take the clothes off.
you would go to the doctors.
No, doctor. Doctor killed my uncle in Madrid.
Really?
See, my uncle, he has pain in the chest. He goes see doctor. Doctor, he listen and say, it's all right. 10 minutes later in the street, my uncle, finito.
What, a heart attack?
Motorcar.
Well, you can hardly blame the doctor for that.
See, the doctor, he was driving the motor.
Tara,
So,
although weights are now metric in this country, we still use an old system which is known as what?
sorry, not Noah.
Does anybody know? No?
Avoir du poids.
Excellent.
Merci.
Does avoir du poids ring a bell now, Taro?
Yes, sir. Avoir du poids is French for have you some peso?
Come on, Taro, I don't believe you're that stupid.
Sorry. Just a joke.
Right, come on. In future, kindly leave your jokes at home. Right, Zoltan, I'm going to ask you a question.
Yes, please.
Which shop...
Yes, shop.
Yeah, which shop would you go to buy a packet of cigarettes?
No shop.
Now, come on, Zoltan, you must go to some sort of shop.
Zoltan, no smoke.
Zoltan, there you go for chewing gum.
Ah! Sweet shop. Sweet. Anna tells me sweet.
Yeah, no, sweet.
Sweet or sweet, what's the difference?
Well, the difference is, Anna, that you must learn to say were and not the. Were.
The what?
You really got it, then. Try again.
The what?
Try saying voa without the ver.
Oa.
Almost. Try again, but this time, don't say oa, just were.
Were.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
A wet weekend in winter.
Wet weekend in winter.
Very good.
Very good.
Yes, please.
You have a headache.
Oh, no, sir.
Assume you have a headache. Where would you go to get some aspirin?
Tandoori takeaway.
No,
Yes, please. My jolly good friend who is working there always had plenty aspirin.
I meant to buy some aspirin.
Why should I be buying them when I can be getting them from my friend for nothing at all?
All right. Where do you go for aspirin when the tandoori takeaway is closed?
Oh, blimey. Taj Mahal Curry House.
Camilla, would you please tell Ali where you go to get aspirin?
Oh, my chemist.
Thank you. Where are you going now?
To buy some aspirin for headache.
I thought you said you hadn't got a headache.
Oh, blimey, I got one now.
Oh, come on.
Excuse me, Mr. Brown, the old dragon wants you.
Please, Sid, do be a bit more respectful, especially in front of the students. It's up to us to set a good example.
I'm sorry.
Now, what does the old Miss Courtney want?
I've no idea, but I don't think she's very well. She actually smiled at me.
Good day, my prince will come. Enter!
You feeling all right?
Yes, why?
You sound as if you're in pain.
I was singing. I am sorry to bring you away from your class, Mr. Brown, but before you leave this evening, would you mind checking that Sid's locked up properly?
Absolutely, so he should be.
I was referring to the building. You see, it is quite likely that I may be leaving early. Oh, to think he's come back in my life after 25 years. I think I need another sherry to settle my stomach.
What's the matter?
He's here. Look.
Where?
Down there.
Oh! Oh!
You stupid fool. You have crowned my Albert.
I feel terrible. I've got a splitting headache. Well, look, I am sorry. It was an accident. Look, this is Miss Courtney's office.
Wait a minute. Look, have you got somewhere where I could comb my hair and brush myself down? I must look presentable for our first meeting after 25 years.
Yes, of course. Straight down there on the right.
Thank you.
Enter. Hello, darling. It's you. Oh, where's Albert? You haven't pushed him down the stairs, have you?
No, he's just gone to comb his hair.
Well, is he all right? There's no damage, I hope.
I'm afraid there is, actually.
Oh, dear. Is it bad?
Well, the plant pot's broken.
I was referring to Albert.
Oh, Albert. No, he's fine. I'll get it.
Darling!
Oh, it's you. Yes, this is darling. Miss Courtney.
Albert!
Dolores!
Dolores?
Haven't you a class to attend to?
Yes, of course, darling. Dolores. Excuse me. Must have dropped a 2p. Must have rolled away somewhere. I'm glad to see you're all working hard. What are you studying, Ingrid? How to improve your bust line. Very educational.
You can borrow it if you wish to.
No, thank you. What's keeping you occupied, Juan? Girls galore. Well, I'm sure there's not much English in that.
No, but some pretty pictures.
Yes. Zoltan? Gorgeous chicks. Well, I'm sure that's not about poultry farming.
Bocciana?
Never mind. Hannah, true romances. Max, football review. Danielle, toujours l'amour. Don't the French ever think about anything else other than love?
To the French, there is nothing else.
Giovanni l'amore.
In Italy, we're just alike the French.
Yeah. Ranjit, cartoon capers.
I am reading all about Bugs the Bunny and Woody the Pecker.
Ali, the world's most exotic dishes. I didn't know you were interested in cookery.
Oh, blimey. When I am buying it, I did not know it was about cookery.
Jamila, knitting made easy. Tarot, the confessions of a geisha girl. Yes, well, you might all learn English much more quickly if you began by reading a better class of literature. And as you're all obviously so keen to learn English, I'll give you some extra homework tonight. Quiet, look, it's time you took these lessons seriously. So, before we break for tea, I'm going to ask you each a question, and anyone who gives an incorrect answer will be fined 10p. The money will go to charity.
Hey, who's this bird charity you give our money to?
Oh, Giovanni, charity is not a bird. It means an organization, a deserving cause. Right. One, spell quiet.
Por favor.
Quiet.
Quiet.
No, spell quiet.
How much we pay if we are wrong?
10p. Right, Ingrid, give me an example of a preposition.
Will you to dinner take me?
I said a preposition, not a proposition. A preposition shows the relation between a noun or pronoun and some other word. A gift from Mary, a house for sale.
A date with teacher?
Yes, all right, I'll accept.
Oh, good tonight we go.
No, I mean I will accept your answer. Now, Ranjit, how do you pronounce the following? B-O-U-G-H, C-O-U-G-H, and T-O-U-G-H.
You are trying to be catching me out.
And B-O-U-G-H.
Buff.
T-O-U-G-H.
Tough.
C-O-U-G-H.
Cow.
3 out of 3 wrong.
1,000 apologies.
Right, Giovanni, what is meant by vice versa? On second thoughts, I won't ask you that. What is a diphthong?
Is it like a dipstick?
What do you think?
I think I owe you 10p.
Ali, what does the term coup de grace mean? And don't you dare say cutting the lawn.
I'm never hearing of it.
It means the final stroke. It's French.
Oh, blimey. I'm having enough worries learning the English.
Well, it's in fairly common usage. 10p, please. Thank you. Taro.
Also.
Decline the verb to jump.
I jump up. You jump up. He jumps up. She jumps up. We jump up. They jump up.
Very good, Taro, but you must try not to end every word in O, okay?
Okay.
Jamila, as oil is to water, so chalk is to...
Blackboard.
Cheese. 10p, please.
I am not understand.
Well, it's a phrase that's in common usage. They are as alike as chalk and cheese.
But Master G, chalk and cheese are not be alike.
Exactly, so it means they're not alike.
I am think it is easier to say they are not be alike than to be talking about chalkies and cheeses.
Yes, well, I admit we do tend to complicate our language. Max, give me an example of a principal clause.
Santa Claus.
Right, just for that, Max, you can write out 20 times a clause is a sentence which is part of a longer sentence.
Okay.
Yeah, but not now, in your own time. And you can give me 10p. Thank you. Danielle, as handsome as a prince, as ugly as...
A Swede.
As ugly as sin. 10p.
It was worth it.
Anna, can you give me 2 different meanings of the word blow?
Yeah. You can blow like so, or you can give somebody a blow.
Thank you, Anna. Right, Zoltan.
Yes, please.
Can you give me the past tense of the verb to see?
Bocsánat.
See, saw.
Ah! See, saw, see, saw.
No, Zoltan. Yeah. Today I see, yesterday I saw. No, well, it's not really fair to take one from you.
Bocsánat.
Oh, I don't know, though. Right, 80p in 3 minutes. At this rate, we'll soon have a small fortune.
Another cup of tea, Albert.
No, thank you, Dolores.
A glass of sherry, perhaps?
No, I don't drink now. I've given it up. It's a very bad habit.
Oh, you're so right. I only keep it for visitors.
Dear. Come on, Dolores, think of something a little more sparkling.
I wonder...
Yes.
Will you...
Oh, I will.
Pour me another cup of tea?
Tea?
Yes, please.
But you said you didn't want any more.
I've changed my mind.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, there is something else I want to ask.
Yes?
I know it may sound silly after all this time and not writing and everything, but I never forgot you, Dolores.
Yes?
And I couldn't believe my good fortune when I discovered that you hadn't married. I never married either.
Didn't you?
No. Would it be too much to expect?
Oh, no.
I mean, would you consider?
Oh, yes.
I mean, will you marry me?
Oh, this is so sunny. Oh, Albert, my cup is overflowing.
So is mine.
Oh,
Oh, no, it doesn't matter. What do you say? Will you marry me?
Oh, yes, please.
I get a special license and we can be married next week.
So soon?
Well, we've already wasted 25 years. We don't want to waste any more time. Oh, wait.
What's the matter?
No, we can't. We'll have to wait. You see, my money is tied up abroad, and it'll take several weeks to transfer it over here.
Oh, that's all right. I have enough money.
Oh, no, dear Loris, I couldn't have you paying for the wedding, the reception, and the honeymoon and everything.
But what is mine is yours.
No, it wouldn't be right.
Nonsense. Don't be so proud.
Well, I'll tell you what I do. I will use your money on the strict understanding that I pay you back when mine comes through.
Oh, very well, if you insist.
I most definitely do.
Oh, gosh, Albert, I'm so excited.
So am I. Just a moment. I have a little engagement. I got to meet a fellow down the road on some business. It'll only take a few minutes, and then I shall come back and take you to dinner somewhere, just the two of us.
That would be lovely.
Don't go away.
Mind where you're going. Albert?
Everything all right, Sid?
Hey?
Everything all right?
I've just seen a fellow I haven't seen for years, Albert Collins.
Oh, Albert, Miss Courtney's boyfriend.
Never.
Yes, true.
He's a crook, he's a con man.
Oh, you must be mistaken. He's just come back from the Far East. He's been away for 20 years.
He's been away all right, doing some porridge.
And he's been in prison.
He was in the nick with my brother-in-law. He's in and out of there like a fiddler's elbow. Do you know what his speciality is? Finding lonely women, asking them to marry him, taking their life savings and scarpering.
I'm getting married in the morning. Enter. Ding dong, the bells are going to chime.
Miss Courtney, I'm afraid I've got some rather disturbing news.
Oh, nothing you could say to me today would disturb me, Mr. Brown.
Well, I think this might. It's about Albert.
Ah, Albert, my future husband.
Yeah, you see, I've just been talking to Sid and... Husband?
Yes, we're getting married by special license.
Oh, no.
Oh, now, Mr. Brown, I know you're fond of me, but you mustn't take it...
Has he tried to borrow any money from you?
And I fail to see what business that is of yours.
He has. Look, I hate to have to tell you, Miss Courtney, but your future husband is a crook.
Don't be so impertinent.
It's true, I'm afraid. He's a con man. He specialises in proposing to lonely women and then taking their money.
Oh, nonsense. I don't believe it.
Well, ask Sid. His brother-in-law was in prison with him.
Prison? Are you sure?
I'm afraid so.
Well, perhaps he's reformed.
Oh, come on, you don't believe that, do you?
No. I thought it was too good to be true. He's coming back to take me out to dinner. What shall I do?
Don't worry, Miss Courtney. I'll deal with him. You just leave everything to me. Ah, I've got a message for you from Miss Courtney.
Oh, yes?
Push off.
What?
Look, I know all about your little game, so I advise you to get lost quick before I throw you out.
You and whose army?
Me and this army.
Well, yeah, well, perhaps I had better be going.
It's all right, Miss Courtney. He's gone.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Brown. Oh!
Thank you. Sugar's on the table.
There's a cup of tea, Brad.
Sure, one of these days, Sid, you'll actually buy one. And I'll drop down dead with shock.
Buy one?
Yes.
Tea is free. It's one of the perks that goes with this job.
Oh?
How are you off for a bit of a touch?
I beg your pardon?
I'm talking about money. I'm brassically.
You're always skint, Sid. I'm sorry, no.
Oh. Hello, lads.
Hello, Sid.
Ah, how are you, my old Japan?
Japan?
My old Japan, your rhyming slang meaning friend.
No, not Japan. You mean China. The old China plate, me mate.
Jolly good.
I don't suppose any of you boys could...
No, Sid.
It's only till payday.
No understand. Sorry, please.
Sorry.
Gladys, give us a pack of cards from under the counter, will you? I've got to get some money somehow.
Well, what you gonna do?
I'm going to play a little game of Find the Lady.
Oh. Well, nobody might want to play.
Oh, they'll have to play when I give them the old come on.
Come on what?
Yeah, well, you know I've only got a quid till payday.
Yeah?
Well, if I let somebody win that, they can't stop. It never fails. Now, all I've got to do now is find a mug.
Oh. Coffee, please.
Hello, mug. Max. Max, would you,
No, Sid.
No, I'm not trying to trap you. I thought perhaps you might like a game of cards.
I don't like to gamble.
Oh, don't be silly. It's only for a bit of fun. Come on, sit down, enjoy yourself. This is called Find the Lady, you see. Now, the lady is a queen. Now, there's the queen, and there's the other two cards. Now, what I do is I shuffle them about, and the object is to see if my eyes could deceive your eyes. The quickness of my hand deceives your eyes. Eric, where is it?
There.
Oh, you're right. You're very good. You have got sharp eyes, haven't you?
Sure I have.
Do you want to have another go? Yes? Here. Where is it?
This one.
Oh, twice on the turn. Hey, you are very, very good, aren't you?
Pretty smart, eh?
Nobody's ever beat me twice. Tell you what, if you'd have been playing for money, you'd have won 2 quid now.
2 quids?
Yeah. Do you want to go again?
Okay.
Right.
Only this time, I bet £1.
I thought you said you don't bet.
My father, he teach me 2 rules of gambling.
Huh?
First rule, always bet on a certainty. You want this £1?
Oh, yes, I'll have a little game of that. Yes, why not? Now then, there's the queen, there's the cards. Hoppa! Where is it?
This is the lady.
Well, 3 times on the trot. That's fantastic.
Hey, I like this game, Sid.
Do you like it?
Yes.
Good. Double or quits?
Quits. I don't want to play anymore.
But you can't do that.
The second rule my father tell me, always quit when you're winning.
Good evening, please.
Ah, Ranjit, you're late. I thought you weren't coming. You've missed the first half of the session.
1,000 apologies, but I'm falling asleep on the underground tube. I'm going right past my getting off stop and not waking up until Cocky Foster's.
Cocky Foster's. Perhaps you're working too hard.
I am working 3 times too hard.
What do you mean?
Well, my proper job is working on the underground railway tube, and I'm working the early morning shaft.
You mean shift?
That is correct. I am working from 6 o'clock morning time until 2 o'clock afternoon time. Then I'm doing other job for garage, pumping the petrol until 6 o'clock evening time.
Well, even for allowing for the time you spend here, you could still have 8 hours sleep.
Oh, no. When I'm leaving here, I'm working in public house until after the midnight.
I think you're overdoing it, Ranjit. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
This Jack, is he having 3 jobs also?
No, it's just a saying. Look, why are you working so hard?
I'm saving up for the airplane.
Ah, you want to buy an aeroplane?
No, just the ticket to Punjab.
Ah, are you thinking of leaving us, Ranjit?
Only for 1 week. My mother is being 60 years old this week. So, I'm giving her the big surprise of myself. I am now having the money for the airplane ticket. 230 English pounds.
It's a lot of money to carry around, Ranjit. You could be mugged on your way home.
You are speaking absolute wisdom. Here, you keep for me.
Me?
Most certainly. Then if I am being mugged, the mugger man will not find money.
Oh, it's too big a responsibility.
Please, You keep for me until tomorrow, then I buy ticket.
Oh, very well.
1,000, thank you, sir.
Right, come along, everyone. We've got a lot of work to get through. Good, quickly now. Come on, make you well. Right, now, for the rest of this evening, we are going to have a debate. Now, can anybody tell me what the word debate means? And I don't want to hear anyone say, debate is what you put on the fishing line. Anybody tell me what a debate is? Come along. Suli, what is Parliament noted for?
Corrupt politicians who make laws to oppress working classes.
Yeah, agreed. Well, that's what we call debating. Quite simply, it means to discuss or dispute a given subject, and that's what we're going to do, all right? Do you understand what we're talking about, Zoltan?
Bocsánat.
We're going to have a debate, an argument.
Ah, a fight.
No, not with fists, with mouth.
Ah,
Kiss.
What? Not kiss, with words. Look, just do your best to follow us, all right? Right, now the first thing we need to do is find somebody to chair the debate.
I'm good at that.
Have you done it before?
Sure. Every Saturday I go to chair my football team.
I'm talking about chair, not cheer.
Scusi.
Right, well, I shall be the chairman. Now, what subject would you like to debate?
Girls?
Girls is not a subject. Subjects for debates are usually in the form of questions. For example, should men and women have equal pay for equal work? Should capital punishment be brought back?
Should Enoch Powell be deported?
Yes, that's the general idea. Right, now, for our debate, I think we'll take the subject of television. Is television a good or bad influence on the community? All right? Now, we need 2 proposers and 2 opposers. In other words, 2 people to speak for good and 2 for bad. Juan, how about you?
Por favor.
Good or bad?
Sometimes I am good. I am bad.
But, not talking about you personally, Juan. Do you think television is good?
Sometimes good, sometimes bad.
Make your mind up, Juan. In a debate, you can't sit on the fence.
I'm not sitting on fence.
Look, forget I asked you.
Hey, what you ask me?
Well, forget it.
How can I forget it if I don't remember?
Never mind.
It's all right.
Right. Taro, you can be the first proposer.
Also.
Now we need a lady. Jamila, you can be the second proposer.
Gee.
Now 2 opposers. Ali, how about you?
Yes, please.
And Danielle?
Am I good or bad?
Bad.
Oh, I like being bad because when I'm bad, I'm really good.
Well, just remember, we are talking about television. Right, now pay attention, everyone. Taro will speak first with the proposition that television is good for the community. Go ahead, Taro.
Also. Television is very good for everyone. More people watch it, more people buy it. And Japan make best television. Japan make best everything. Cars, cameras, radios,
Thank you,
cassettes.
Taro. Just remember, you are speaking about television, not doing a commercial for Japan.
Also, television is good for teaching. I learn many English words from television, like what a gay day. Don't forget fruto, gamso, mamo.
Thank you, Taro. Right, Danielle, would you present your case against television? Yeah?
Oui. I think television is very bad because it makes people stay up at night instead of going to bed to make love.
Everybody wants to go to bed to make love.
Why not?
That's right. Sometimes it's much better to make a love outside.
In Sweden, we make love everywhere.
Well, I think we are getting off the subject. Now, come along.
Make love. Much better proposition than television.
Come on, stick to the point, please, Danielle.
think television is very bad for the eyes.
Yes, and also for the legs.
Legs?
See, my brother Miguel, he had bad legs from his television.
Why, how can your brother possibly have bad legs from his television?
He dropped it on his foot.
Shouldn't have asked, should I? Carry on, Danielle.
I cannot think of any more to say after this.
Ah, right. Well, Jamila, would you like to present your case for the good of television?
Gee. I am like very much the television. The television make people most happy with good program like Coronation Street.
Coronation Street.
Huh. And last week, I am watched this week.
You're watching this week? Last week?
This week is the name of a program, Ranjit.
1,000 apologies.
And also, television is be free.
You have to buy the license.
What license?
Haven't you got a television license?
No need license.
I'm sorry, Jamila, but you do.
No.
Look, it's an offence not to have one. If the detector van comes round, you could be heavily fined.
No.
Look, don't argue, Jamila. It's the law.
Not for me.
Why not for you?
No have television set. Watch next door, they have license.
Thank you, Jamila. Right, Ali, your turn.
Jolly good. I am thinking television is very bad because it is showing too much of the violence.
Good point.
Thank you. Last night I'm seeing somebody been drowned, then shot, and then had their heads chopped off.
What was that, the Professionals or Starsky and Hutch?
Tom and Jerry.
Excuse me, Mr. Brown, can you spare a moment?
Just a moment, Miss Courtney. We're right in the middle of a very interesting debate. Could you wait just a minute, please?
Certainly not.
Oh, very well. Right, Giovanni, out here.
Certainly, Professor.
Right, would you take the chair?
Sure.
No, I mean, will you chair the debate?
Excuse me.
Right. Let Ali finish and then throw it open, give everybody a say, then take a vote, and if I'm still not back by then, you can dismiss the class and go home, all right?
Okay. Okay. You heard what Professor say? Alice to finish, we have the talk, we have the vote, and then we go home. Okay?
Sorry.
You finish, Ali?
No, I haven't. I was...
You finish! Anybody want to talk? No. Okay, we take the vote. Everybody think TV's okay? Put up the hands. Everybody think TV's not okay? Put up the hands. We call it a draw. Class dismiss!
You going somewhere? Would you care to go for a drink, Miss Courtney?
No, thank you, Mr. Brown. I want to get to the post office in time to catch the last post.
Oh, I wonder, would you post a letter for me?
Yes, certainly.
That's the one.
Right. Good night, then, Mr. Brown.
Good night.
Well, that's another day over, Sid.
Yeah, worse luck.
Yeah. Oh, I'm always glad to get home.
You wouldn't say that if you was living with my missus.
Hello? What's the matter?
Here. It's full of bees and honey.
Whose it is?
I know whose it is now.
Yeah. Oh, don't you think you ought to take it into the police station?
Don't be Piccadilly, Granny. Fine as its keepers.
Oh, Sid!
Mr. Brown. Hush! Don't you hush me.
Miss Courtney, I'm in terrible trouble.
You certainly are. You're 10 minutes late.
No, worse than that. I've lost £230 that Ranjit gave me to look after.
Well, how on earth did you manage to do that?
Well, I've no idea. It must have fallen out of my pocket. I've looked everywhere. I went to the police station to ask if anyone had handed it in, and they just laughed. And what am I going to tell Ranjit?
The truth, Mr. Brown. But you had better do it in private. You can use my office. I will send him to you.
I suppose the direct approach will be best. Ranjit, I have lost your money. No, I can't do that. It's too harsh. Better soften the blow a bit. Ranjit, Come in. Have a seat. Would you like a cup of tea? No, no. Ranjit, I have something to tell you. Are you sitting comfortably?
Oh, no, I'm standing up.
Oh, Ranjit, come in. Sit down. Have a cup of tea.
There isn't any tea.
Ah, well, I'll get you one.
Miss Courtney said you have something to tell me?
Yes, Ranjit, I am human. And you are human, and human beings are fallible. I mean, I'm fallible and you're fallible.
No, I'm Punjabi.
No, what I'm trying to say, Ranjit, is... Well, I have lost your money. Did you hear me? The money you saved up to go and visit your mother with, but I've lost it. Ranjit. I'm sorry, Ranjit.
Good evening.
Hello, Sid.
What's the matter? You look as if you lost £100 and found 10p.
There's many a true word spoken in jest.
Oh, come on, cheer up. Have a cigar.
No, thanks.
Can't be as bad as all that.
It's worse.
Well, look at me yesterday. I didn't have halfpenny. Today I can have a tenner on horse and take no notice.
You couldn't lend me £230, could you?
No chance.
Oh.
That's all there was in the envelope.
What envelope?
The envelope I found outside the school.
You seriously?
Talking about?
That was Ranjit's money. Have you still got it?
Yeah. Oh.
Why didn't you hand it in?
Hey, wait, what are you doing?
Ranjit, we found your money.
Oh! Oh, praise be to the Lord. I'm able to be seeing my mother. Oh, she'll be so happy to be seeing me. There's only £130 in here.
That's right.
Well, where's the other 100?
Oh, here it is here.
What is that?
That's a betting slip. I've had £100 on Rainbow's End in the 6:15 at the night race at Windsor.
6:15, we can still make that. Come on, everybody, quickly.
Mr. Brown, what is going on?
Ah, we're just taking an early tea break in the betting shop.
The 6:15 at Windsor. The horses are lining up for the start. And they're off.
Come on, Rainbow's End!
And right away it's Ernie's Boy in the lead, followed by Deb's Delight, Golden Wonder and Skylark. Then comes Southern Peacock and Slimline.
Where is Rainbow's End?
And bringing up the rear is Rainbow's End. And that's the order at the bend, with Deb's Delight closing a little and Skylark now overtaking Golden Wonder. Southern Peacock is dropping back. And who is this coming through on the inside?
Rainbow's End?
Slimline. And as they come into the straight, it's still Ernie's Boy, Deb's Delight and Skylark. And here's Rainbow's End taking a run on the outside. And with 4 furlongs to go, it's Ernie's Boy, Deb's Delight and Rainbow's End now in first place. Ernie's Boy is pulling away slightly, but Rainbow's End has overtaken him. And is challenging strongly. 2 furlongs to go, and Rainbow's End is gaining on Ernie's Boy. They're neck and neck as they come to the post, and at the finish, it's Rainbow's End.
Are we winning?
Well, at 5-2, that's 250 quid. That's £100 to you and the rest for me.
Eh?
Yeah, come on, let's go draw it.
For one moment, there's a steward's inquiry. The red flag's gone up.
Oh, blimey. It is a Russian horse.
Rainbow's End's been disqualified for bumping and placed last.
We are
So,
losing,
Bristol,
and I won't be able to be visiting my mother.
Oh, poor Ranjit. He was so much looking forward to seeing his mother.
He will see his mother.
But Master G, he was going to be catch plane on Saturday. How will he be get £100 before then?
We'll get it for it, even if we have to beg, borrow, or steal it.
Yes.
Wives and 16. Please. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You want a photograph? Very cheap. 3 for £1.
Buy a pretty flower for your pretty wife?
No, thanks.
You want to buy a flower for pretty wife?
Oh, no, thanks, Ducky.
Salami sandwiches from here.
All made from French bread.
Shushini, 20, please. Come on, Shushini.
Have your fortunes told by Madame Jamila. Come on, young man. Would you like your fortune told? Now, sit down there. Madame Jamila, tell this young man's fortune.
Please to cross my palm with 50p.
not the lady. I'm terribly sorry, sir. That's the lady there. I'll do it once more for you to show you that you couldn't be wrong. You can't be wrong all the time.
Kaufen, nur 25 behind balloon. Müssen Sie kaufen. So, ja. So, there's one for you. Ah, Mr. Brown, please hold. Please hold.
Good evening, Miss Courtney.
Good evening, Mr. Brown. I hear you managed to raise the money for Mr. Singh's fare.
Yes, he'll be at the airport now.
How is he going? By plane or balloon?
Oh, you heard about that?
Yes.
Yes, if that caretaker hadn't been on the roof to catch my legs, heaven knows where I'd be now.
Where you usually are, Mr. Brown, with your head in the clouds.
Good evening, Tom. Well, firstly, may I say thank you for all your efforts yesterday to help raise the fare for Ranjit. No, it was a remarkable effort, which is more than I can say for your homework. I am not happy with your answers.
And we are also not happy with the questions.
I've got an idea. You're not happy, we're not happy. So if you not give us any homework, we both be happy. Okay,
Silence. Look, in future you will be given extra homework, and I hope that I see some improvement. Some of you are just simply not trying. For example, Max. The opposite of anti-meridian is not Uncle Meridian, but post-meridian. Okay. I know what you're laughing about, Giovanni. Your answer to the question, write a sentence using a metaphor, was unbelievable.
But I did write a sentence using a metaphor.
Oh, yes. Last night I phoned my girlfriend and a metaphor a drink. Ali, for your information, a polygon is a term used to describe a figure with angles and sides and has nothing whatsoever to do with the disappearing parrot.
Mr. Brown, this lady wants to have a word with you.
Ah, new pupil. Would you like to sit over there?
No, sit. Look for Ranjit.
Well, I'm afraid he's not here. He's gone over this weekend to visit his mother as a surprise for her birthday.
Hi, Rabba. That is terrible.
Why, what's the matter?
I am his mother. I am coming over for my birthday to surprise Ranjit.
You're his mother? Oh, you must have crossed.
I'll be punching you in the choppers. You monkey face. I'll be kicking you up the Khyber.
Come on, what's going on here? What's all this about?
They're having a religious discussion.
Oh. Yes, Yes, well, everyone sit down, please. I will not have this sort of behavior in the classroom.
He's saying rude things about Allah.
And you are saying rude things about my case?
Yes, well, in future, kindly keep your differences to yourselves. Now, shake hands.
Oh, no. I'm not shaking hands with an infidel.
Ali, shake hands.
But he's the one who started it, isn't he? I'm only giving him titty for tatty.
Yeah, well, tit for tat.
Yes, please.
I don't care who started it. Shake hands.
Okay.
Ranjit?
I cannot shake the hands of a barbarian.
Well, either you shake hands or go home. It's entirely up to you. Yeah. Sit down. And pay attention, everybody.
Please?
Pay attention.
Bocsánat.
Attention. Here we are.
Vigyázálás. Nagyon szívesen.
No, Zoltan, it's not that sort of attention. It means to attend, to listen.
Bocsánat.
Hey, he knows speak very good.
No, I would like you all to help Zoltan to grasp a few rudiments of the English language.
Excuse, please.
Yes, Ingrid.
What is rudiment?
Can anybody tell Ingrid what I mean by teaching Zoltan some rudiments of English?
Sure. You want us to tell him a few naughty jokes?
No, Giovanni, just English conversation.
We will learn him to speak English as good as what we do, sir.
Well, on second thoughts, perhaps it's not such a good idea after all. Right, come on, let's get cracking. Questions and answers tonight. Come on, remember you're here to learn, not enjoy yourselves. Juan?
Si, senor.
What is a colloquialism?
It's a long word.
Yes, but what does it mean?
It means, I don't know what it means.
It's another word for slang.
Por favor.
Slang.
Like a broken arm.
Broken arm?
See, when you break an arm, you put it in a sling.
That's a sling.
It's all right.
Colloquialism is a term applied to words used in everyday English that are not literary. Understand?
No.
Okay, well, I suggest you study Chapter 9, vocabulary.
It's all right.
Taro.
Also,
Rephrase the following sentence. The lawn needs cutting badly.
the lawn needs cutting goodly.
No, Taro, the lawn badly needs cutting.
Also.
Hannah, what is the future of the verb I sleep?
I wake.
No, Anna, the future of the verb I sleep is I am going to sleep.
Yeah, and after I sleep, I wake.
Giovanni.
Si.
Give me a sentence using the word deliver.
That's easy. Too much vino is no good for deliver.
Are you serious?
Sure, I read it in the newspaper.
Yeah, well, I suggest you study the chapter on spelling.
Okie dokie.
Max, decline the verb to write.
I write, he write.
Wrong.
Okay, I write, he wrong.
I write, he writes, she writes. Concentrate on your verbs.
Okay.
Ali.
Yes, please.
Spell chemist.
Oh, blimey. K-E-M.
Chemist does not begin with a K.
It sounds like it begins with K.
C-H.
But that is making it chemist.
No, the C-H is pronounced K.
Now I'm understanding. C-H is K.
Yes.
Oh, blimey. Then last night I'm eating a sandwich with keys and chutney.
It's not a hard and fast rule, Ali. You should study the chapter on consonants.
Jolly good.
Daniel, give me another word for obnoxious.
Swedish.
No, she's rude being and then truth-telling.
On Ranjit. If something that is black is blackish. What is something that is red?
A book.
Reddish.
1,000 apologies. But you are right. They are red.
What are?
Radishes. And I like them very much.
It's radishes.
Another 1,000 apologies.
Suli, what is a green belt?
What you wear with your green dress.
A green belt is an area of land on which you're not allowed to build. Jamila, what is the past tense of I ride?
Excuse, Master G, I no hear question.
What is the past tense of I ride?
I like better when I no hear question.
Come along, Jamila, I ride.
I ride it.
Road.
Ah, I ride it on road.
The past tense of I ride is I rode. Ingrid, what is the meaning of the word illiterate?
Someone who's knowing language not.
At last, someone has answered a question correctly. Well done, Ingrid.
The question was easy.
Is yours was?
Listen how she speaks the English, all backwards to front.
No, will do, girls. Come on, Ingrid deserves to be complimented. She's the only one to answer a question correctly.
Hey, you not asked Sultan anything yet.
Well, I hardly think he'll understand the question, let alone be able to give an answer.
Please.
What is this?
Egy könyv.
Book.
Ah, book.
Good. What is that? Window.
Window.
Door.
Door.
Very good. Now, what is this?
Window.
Book. What is that?
Door.
Window.
Door.
Good.
Crumpet.
If this is an example of your teaching methods, Mr. Brown, I am not amused.
Oh, it's probably something he's picked up from Giovanni.
Yeah. Well, I came in to ask you about the coach trip.
What coach trip?
Don't you ever read the notice boards?
Oh, yes. Well, occasionally.
Now listen, everybody. For the past 2 weeks, there has been a notice on the board to the effect that Mrs. Hunter, our history teacher, is organising her annual coach trip to a stately home for Sunday. We are going to Berkeley Hall, the ancestral home of Humphrey, Earl of Berkeley, which is renowned for its remarkable collection of tapestries and ancient manuscripts. Now, who would like to go?
Oh, please.
Don't you want to go?
Bocsánat.
Yeah, I'm afraid he doesn't understand much English.
I'll put his name down, it'll do him good. The tickets are £1.50 each. You can collect the money, and I shall expect you to come along, of course.
Are you going?
Naturally.
Yeah, well, I had planned to do something on Sunday.
Cancel it.
Yeah, well, I don't think I can, you see.
I shall expect you to be here on Sunday at 12 o'clock sharp.
Morning, everyone. Are the others on the coach?
They all will arrived. Not yet.
Morning, everybody. Buongiorno, everybody.
What is all this?
It's beer. We are not driving, so we can be drinking.
Hey, should we have the first one now?
No, we won't have the first one now. Look, please get on the coach, everybody.
We can't.
Why not?
They've only sent one coach. Miss Courtney's in there now sorting it out.
What did the man say, Miss Courtney?
The man said you only ordered one coach.
It's not true. I definitely ordered 2 coaches.
Typical male inefficiency. No problem. Yes, we're a coach missing.
Can't they send one round?
They haven't got another one. They're fully booked.
What are we going to do?
Oh, I can get you a coach.
Could you, Sid?
Yeah, my brother-in-law, he's in the coach business. He lets it out for outings and old-age pensioners. I drive for him in my spare time.
Would you like to go and ring him, Sydney?
Oh, don't worry, I'll pop round the corner. It's not very far. I'll be back in 10 minutes with a cockroach.
What?
With a coach.
Stop this at once, please!
I expect they're anxious to get started.
Look, why don't you get going and we'll follow on as soon as Sid arrives.
What a good idea. Now, Mrs. Hunter, will you get on the bus?
Allow me.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Miss Courtney,
No, I'm not going.
Ah, you've changed your mind?
No, I am going on your coach with you.
Stop it, please! Oh, blimey. I'm thinking we are missing the bus.
No. Ours hasn't arrived yet.
We are being okay.
All right.
Here we are, Mr. Mark.
Hey, you got some beer as well.
Ah, why don't we have a drink now?
It's a good idea. Oh.
It is not a good idea at all. This is supposed to be an educational trip, not a tippler's tour.
Here we are.
Is this the best you can do, Sid?
Don't worry, she's very comfortable. Just like riding on a cushion of air.
And don't forget, there's plenty more where this came from.
Hey, when we get on coach, you and me, we sit together, okay?
Hey, I'ma sit next to Danielle. You go sit next to Ingrid.
No. Ingrid sits beside me.
Hey, I would very much like to sit with Ingrid.
What are you arguing about now?
It's about where we sit on the coach, Professori. That Danielle is desperate to sit next to me.
Is that right, Danielle?
No.
You see? She wants to sit next to me. Yes?
No. I want to sit next to Monsieur Brown.
I like Mr. Brown to sit with.
You will not sit next to Monsieur Brown. You Swedish buggy.
No anymore. Right, everybody sit down in your places, please. Right, as we've some time to wait for the puncture, and in order to avoid any further arguments, we will draw lots.
Lots of what?
Drawing lots will decide who will sit next to who, all right? So I want you to write your names on these pieces of paper I'm giving you, and then we will put them in the waste paper basket and draw them out one at a time.
Like whole bingo.
Similar to bingo, yeah.
Don't forget to write your name.
No, I won't, Danielle. Right, everybody finished? Yeah. Right, now fold them up and put them in here.
Oh.
And this time, when I draw them out, that will be final. I don't want any more arguments. Is that understood?
Yeah.
Good. Right. Everybody ready then? Ingrid, will you give them a shake for me, please?
Yeah, I shake it.
Good. Right. Eyes down. Ali.
Oh, dearie me. Who is going to be the lucky one to be getting me?
Ranjit.
Can you please be starting again?
No, it's a perfectly fair system. In any case, it's time you two learnt to coexist. Max.
If the next name is Giovanni, I'm not going. On second thoughts, I'd rather have Giovanni.
You are very rude.
I was only joking.
When we get on coach, you and me will sit at the back, okay?
We sit at the front, and no funny business.
Danielle?
Please, let it be me.
Zoltan.
Santa Maria.
You will sit next to Danielle on the coach.
Ah, thank you.
It's all right. Taro?
Also,
Jamila?
happy to sit next to you.
I am also most happy to be sitting next to you.
Ingrid?
Professor, please, me.
Juan? Giovanni?
It's gotta be Sully or you, Professori.
Sully.
But who are you to be sitting next to, Professor Lee?
Come along, everybody.
Then open the clip. Come along.
Come along, Mr. Brown.
Right, you know where we're going, Sid?
No idea.
Then how does he think he is going to get us there?
Oh, don't worry, Miss Courtney. I've got a map and a pretty good sense of direction. We'll be there in time.
I am thinking we are lost.
We are not lost. Now, where are we, Sid?
I don't know. You had the map. You were doing the navigating.
Well, I couldn't read it in that old bone shaker of yours. It kept jiggling up and down.
Then you should have jiggled up and down with it.
We are most definitely lost.
We are not lost. We're just not where we should be.
Well, perhaps you could show us where we should be.
Well, I know where we should be. I just don't know where we are.
We are.
Look, we passed a sign just down the road. Now, did anybody see what it said?
Yes, please.
Right, well, I'll look it up on the map, and then we will know where we are.
I really don't think that would be much help, Mr. Brown.
With all due respect, Miss Courtney, I happen to possess a Pathfinder's badge from the Boy Scouts, so I know quite a bit about mapping. Once I know what the sign said, it's a simple matter to find out our exact location. Now, what did the sign say?
Cattle crossing.
Yep.
Do you think you can find that on the map, Mr. Brown?
I'm telling you, we are lost.
If you don't shut up, you'll be lost, because when we move off, we'll abandon you.
Well, I suggest we carry on until we get to a main road. There's bound to be a signpost.
Good idea. Right, start her up, Sid. All right. Right, come on, everyone. Finish your drinks, please. We're leaving now.
Now, what's the matter?
Well, it sounds to me as if the engine won't start.
That is patently obvious.
The engine won't start.
Why won't it start?
Well, hang on a minute. We'll find out. Boys, give us a hand with that bonnet, will you? Give us a hand with that bonnet. Oh, and, Mr. Brown, switch the ignition on when I tell you. All right? Switch on. Funny.
Sid, your petrol gauge reads empty.
Yeah, well, it's broken. It always reads empty.
Well, how do you know when it is empty?
I've got a dipstick here, see? Stand back a minute, will you? Stand back, Miss Courtney. You see, this is the petrol here. You put the dipstick in as far as it'll go. That tells you whether it's full up or whether it's empty. There. It's empty.
You're marvellous. We don't know where we are, and even if we did, we wouldn't be able to get anywhere.
Ah, never mind. I'll go and find a garage.
Hey, why don't we all have another?
Well, I suppose there's no telling how long Sid'll be. Here, Mr. Brown. Oh, have we got
Miss Courtney. No, thank you. And I don't think any of you should have a drink either.
Oh, come on, Miss C. One little drink won't harm anyone.
They have already consumed 2 of those large cans. What goes in must eventually come out. And it could lead to a lot of embarrassment.
Squeeze me, please. I'm already wanting to be embarrassing.
Well, you will have to wait.
Oh, blimey.
I shall wait on the coach.
Right, well, come on, gather round, everyone. While we're waiting for Sid, we might as well have a lesson.
Ah, no lesson.
Mr. Brown, we're not in the class. It's no good to work on Sundays. 6 days shalt thou be in labor.
No, shall
In China, people work every day.
With respect, we are not in China.
Yeah, all right, we will play a game.
Yeah.
Hey, I know a good game. A kick or a kiss.
Never heard of it.
The boys chase the girls. And when they catch one, they say, what do you want? A kick or a kiss?
That's a good game.
From you, I prefer a kick.
We will play I Spy. Now, that is a game that will help you all with your vocabulary. Now, you give the first letter of something you can see, and everybody else has to try and guess what it is. I'll start it off so you'll see how it's played. I spy with my little eye something beginning with G.
Huh? Gigi. Giovanni.
Now, I'll give you a clue. I'm sitting on it.
Bottom.
No, Max, gate.
Gate.
Okay. Right, who's going to go next?
Yes, please.
Ranjit.
I am spying with my little eye. Something beginning with N.
N, everyone.
Nose?
No.
Nettle.
No.
Nestor.
No.
Neck.
No. No.
Nail.
No.
Knitting.
You are being stupid. Knitting is not starting with the N.
Well done, Ranjit. Right, we give up. Now, you tell us, what is it that begins with N?
Engine.
Yeah.
You damn fool! You are being more stupid than I am.
You call me stupid, you Pakistani puppet.
All right, quiet. Don't you two start again.
Hey, Mr. Brown! I've got some petrol from the little farm over there.
Oh.
I'll get you there in no time.
Right, come on, everyone. All aboard.
Ready out, everybody out.
Now come along,
Hey, wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
We are going to visit Barclays Hall.
Oh, no, you're not. Shove off.
Don't speak to us like that. I shall report you to the Earl of Berkeley.
I am the Earl of Berkeley. Now, push off if I set the dogs on you.
Look, you don't understand. We have come to visit your stately home.
Well, you're too late. I only open the house from 12 to 4. It's now 4:45, so shove off.
But please, your Earlship, couldn't you possibly...
Certainly not.
I don't believe it. What a waste of a day.
Well, it was a nice drive.
It was a terrible drive.
Do you think so?
You had better take us home, Sydney. And for goodness sake, Mr. Brown, try not to lose us this time.
Don't worry, Miss Courtney. I never make the same mistake twice.
All right, come on, you lot. Get in. I think we're up here.
No, we're definitely down here.
You are both wrong. We are over here.
Squeeze, please. I know where we are.
Well, how?
We are where we are being before.
How do you know that?
I'm finding our drinking things.
Hey, well, that's easy then, isn't it? I know my way back from here.
Well, thank goodness for that. Right, come on, everybody, back on the coast.
Hey, here we go in the bus.
I think I am going to scream.
Now what are we gonna do?
Well, there's only one thing we can do. Come on, everybody. I spy with my little eye something beginning with rain.
Come on, Ranjit, it's your turn.
I'm thinking what I'm going to be doing.
You have been sinking for 5 minutes.
Patience.
We are playing Scrabble, not patience.
What do we want, Sully?
18.
Okay, Koki, here we go.
18!
19! 20! Hey, bullseyes to win, huh?
Very good, bravo!
Right, it's your turn now, Zoltan.
Okay? Hey, attention. Sultan is throwing. Shh, un momentito. Sorry, you throw.
I know bad. What we want?
A 5.
Where 5?
There! Hey, you're getting better.
Yes?
Yeah, you're starting to hit the board.
Good. What happened?
You're supposed to throw it forwards and not backwards.
Where is it?
Sorry, I see. Pardon.
Oh, dearie me.
It's a good thing you were wearing a turban, Ranjit, otherwise you would have gone straight through your head.
Oh, blimey. You wouldn't have felt it.
You'll be feeling my fist in a moment.
Hurry up, please, Sir Ranjit.
I'm still thinking.
Yeah, Sikhs are slow thinkers.
Shut your Muslim mouth.
We must have time limit. Come.
Ah, I'm getting a good one. Sugar.
No good.
Quel idiot. Sugar is not spelled S-H-U-G-A-R.
I'm thinking you are mistaken.
You damn fool. Everybody knows sugar is spelled with 2 G's.
We win! You want game 1?
We not have time. Mr. Brown, he be here pretty pronto.
You frighten your ruse.
I beat you blinded fool.
Righty-ho. Let's see you get double the top with your eyes closed.
Easy.
Closed.
A 1, a 2,
Who's doing this?
Me. I was trying to get that in top.
Roxanne, you get it in the bottom.
Are you hurt, Sid?
Huh?
Did it hurt?
You bend down and you'll find out.
What is going on in here?
Not a thing.
Dart game.
I beg your pardon?
It was us telling her he's good at dart playing.
Well, in future, Sydney, will you kindly remember that the students have more important things to do? Do you get my point?
Yeah, I've got his point as well.
Good heavens!
What's the matter?
This door is full of holes.
Maybe it's a wooden worm.
Woodworm.
Sorry.
Yes. Well, I've just had a telephone call from Mr. Brown. He says he will be along later. Apparently, he is tied up at his flat.
Oh, blimey. Should he not be going to untie him?
I was speaking metaphorically.
It is better. You speak English.
Now, Mr. Brown may put up with your stupid remarks, but I assure you, you will find me a very different kettle of fish.
Excuse me, please. What is mean kettle of fish?
You'll find out. Now, until Mr. Brown arrives, I intend to find out what sort of progress you are making. You, how are you doing?
Bocsánat.
How are you doing?
Very pleased, thank you. How are you doing?
Inquiring about your English.
Bocsánat.
Your English.
No. Hungarian.
You're hopeless.
No, look. Hungarian.
Sit down.
Thank you.
You, give me the present perfect of the verb to move.
You know it not?
Well, of course I know it.
Oh, good. Then you can me tell?
It is not my place to tell you anything.
How can we learn if you tell us not?
You.
Si, señora.
What is a comma?
Por favor.
What is a comma?
Comma? Comma? Comma is when you're unconscious.
That is a coma. A comma is a punctuation mark.
Sorry.
I don't think Mr. Brown is teaching you anything.
Master G's teach us very lots English. When I am arrive, not one bodies is understand me. Now, everybody's is understand everything I am speak.
I see. Well, in that case, if someone were to stop you in the street and ask you the time, what would you say?
जी मेरी कड़ी 5 मिनट अट गए थे हुन पूरे 7:45 बजे ने.
That wouldn't help them.
Oh yes, in my street is all Indian peoples.
Silence! You.
Yes, please.
Give me a collective noun for a collection of ants.
Aunties.
Not ants. Ants. Insects. What is a lot of ants?
A damn nuisance.
Have you never heard of swarm?
Yes, please. England is called Pakistan swarm.
Oh, sorry I'm late, Miss Courtney.
So am I. I have just been seeing how your students are getting on.
Oh, I think they're progressing.
Yes, but in which direction?
What have you been saying to upset Miss Courtney?
Oh, blimey. We are saying nothing. She's asking some questions, and we are telling her some answers.
Yeah, well, that explains it.
Are you going away?
Only for one night. I'm having my flat painted. That's why I can't sleep there.
You are having your bed painted also?
No. It's just that I can't stand the smell of fresh gloss paint.
Where will you be sleeping tonight?
Well, I'll probably stay at the YMCA.
Much better than the YWCA.
I don't suppose any of you have a spare room, do you?
It would give me much pleasure for you to share my humble house. But unfortunately, my cousin and his family, and also his cousin and his family, is staying with me.
You've got two families, both living in one house?
Two families, both living in one room.
You are very welcome to come and stay with me.
Have you got a spare room?
No, but I have a very big bed.
Yes, well, thank you for the offer, but I think it'd better be the YMCA.
You can with me stay.
Yeah, don't tell me you've got a very big bed also.
No, I have small bed. Better match.
Okay, you stay with us.
Who's us? Us.
Me and Giovanni. Sure, we got a room.
I didn't know you shared a flat.
Yeah, I had to leave my other place. I had a big fight with a neighbor because of the noise.
What noise?
Every night after midnight, guitar practice for 1 hour.
Oh, well, surely you could ask them to stop.
No.
Why not?
It's me who practice the guitar.
Don't still practice the guitar, do you?
No, finish guitar.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Now I practice the drums.
What?
I make it a joke. I don't practice anything. Hey, what you say? You can stay with us?
Well,
Okay, you stay. Hey, why don't we have a party? That's a good idea. Everybody comes.
Yay! I bring a bottle.
Yeah, make sure it's not empty.
All bottle bring.
Yeah, we get us some pizza.
Chicken curry, fried rice.
Chapati and papadums.
Talam salata.
Gulyás.
German sausage.
Paella alla valenziana.
Bombay duck.
Kislochen. Smorgasbord.
I make you sukiyaki.
We give you a night you never forget.
Yes, that's what I'm afraid of.
Come in, Professore.
Oh, thank you.
This is the hall, this is the kitchen.
This is my bedroom.
That's my bedroom, this is the living room, and this...
And that's my bedroom?
No, that's the bathroom.
Oh. Well, where am I sleeping?
Well, you sleep here on the sofa. Sure, it's a very comfortable. Don't worry, Professore. Get some blankets. That's the way it's as bright as rain in the morning.
What was that?
What was what?
That awful noise.
It's only a train.
Only a train? This is worse than the waiting room at Waterloo Station.
Don't worry, you get used to it. They only run every 10 minutes after rush hour.
I'll never be able to sleep through all that noise.
We give you some cotton wool to put in your ears.
Well, I shall need it.
Hey, look, we both better get the drinks. You want to come with us, Professor?
Well, actually, I'd like a bath, if that's all right with you.
Okay, okay. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
I left them here on the table.
Here, where's Professore?
Well, he said he was going to have a bath.
Okay, come on.
All right. Just a moment.
Hello? Max? Giovanni? Anybody there?
Yes, Sergeant. Yes, madam. A burglar? Now, don't panic. Stay where you are, and I'll send a police car around right away.
He's trying to pick next door's lock.
Don't worry, I'll sort him out.
Oh, I do hope this sort of thing doesn't happen often. I only moved in yesterday.
Stand back, I'm going out there. George, you stay with Miss Partridge.
All right, come quietly.
Oh, well, look, you're making a mistake.
Do you live here?
No, but I'm staying here with friends.
What's the address?
I don't know. I've never been here before, you see.
Oh, I see.
Look, there's a perfectly simple explanation.
Well, why don't you come down to the station and tell it to the perfectly simple sergeant?
Hey, Professore, he's not out of here.
Hey, he's not in the bathroom.
Well, he's not out there either.
Maybe he decided to sleep at YMCA after all.
Nah, his bag is still there.
He said he was gonna have a bath.
Oh, blimey. Maybe he has gone down the plug hole.
Japanese philosopher say, when a person is not here, he must be somewhere else.
We know he's somewhere else, but somewhere where?
Buenas noches. Hey, what's the matter?
It's Mr. Brown.
What about Mr. Brown?
He's gone. Gone. 10 minutes ago he was here. Now he's gone.
Santa Madre querida.
He's not dead. He's vanished.
Ah, gracias a Dios.
Right, what's your name?
Jeremy Brown.
Brown?
Yes.
Oh, well, I suppose it makes a change from a Smith or Jones. Now, according to PC Barnes, you were caught breaking and entering.
I was not breaking and entering.
Were you picking the lock?
Yes, but...
Do you live there?
No, but,
Charge, breaking and entering.
Now, look, you're making a terrible mistake.
That's what Crippen said.
I demand to see my lawyer.
Sid, they've not nabbed you tonight as well.
Is he one of your accomplices, eh?
No, I know him. He can vouch for me.
State he's in, he couldn't even vouch for his own mother. What's he done, Barnes?
Drunk and disorderly.
Pardon?
Drunk and disorderly.
So am I.
Sergeant, he is the caretaker at the school where I teach. He will tell you who I am.
You. Do you know this man?
He's a copper.
Sid, it's me. Look, tell the sergeant who I am.
Charlie Farnsbaugh.
What?
Never tell him your real name, son.
Oh, take him away. Bring him back when he's sober.
Come on.
I'll be your sweetheart.
Now then, Mr. Brown, or Farnsbarnes, or whatever you call yourself.
Brown.
Professore!
Max Giovanni, thank goodness you're here. Look, tell this sergeant who I am.
He's Mr. Jeremy Brown.
Yeah, he teach us to speak the English.
Do you live at 6 Winthrop Road?
Sure we do. What happened? Where you been?
Well, I got locked out on your balcony and your public-spirited neighbour thought I was a burglar and called the police.
So you were telling the truth, eh?
Yes, I have a good mind to sue you for false arrest.
If you do, there'll be a charge of assault and battery.
I haven't assaulted anyone.
No, but I should go now. Before I do.
Hullámzó Balaton tetején, la 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 la. Csónakázik egy halászlegény, la 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 la. Hálóját a szerencse, őt meg a kedvese, elhagyta el a szegényt, őt meg a kedvese.
Everybody, we find Mr. Brown.
Now we all have at the party. Hey, where's all the food?
He saved you a piece of quiche.
Oh, good.
Blimey, I was hungry, so I'm eating it.
Big deal.
Well, actually, I could do with a drink.
No drink.
What, not a drop?
See, one drop.
Don't worry, Professori. I'll fix everything for us. Max, pub.
Okay, I go and get some beer.
Then we all have at the party.
No, not all. I make a date with Danielle.
We all going to have a dance.
All right, señorita.
Enjoy
We must also be go.
Yes.
Master Ji, Ali SB let me watch his television.
Yes, we are not wanting to miss Starkers and Crutch.
Starsky and Hutch.
Jolly good. See you at school time.
Yeah.
Good evening, everybody.
1,000 apologies?
Why? What have you done?
Nothing. Is what I'm going to be doing.
What are you going to be doing?
Taking Ingrid for a late show.
We go and see Swedish film.
It is being all about a Swedish pair.
I think you mean au pair.
That is correct. You'll be excusing us, please?
Yeah, certainly. Have a good time. Well, don't tell me you two are going to the pictures too.
No, not so. Sully and me go to bed.
Beg your pardon?
Not together. I go home to read a lead book.
I go sleep home. Yeah. Sayonara.
Say too much sake.
Too much stuff.
Hope you have present night.
Ciao.
Well, it's going to be a swinging party.
Not to worry. Now we got plenty beer for 5.
You have even more for 3.
Oh, not you two, Anna.
Yeah, us too. I help Zoltan with homework. Come.
Igen. Good morning.
Good night.
I hope.
And then there were 3. Okay, everybody's eating. Hey, where is everybody?
They've all pushed off.
Some nice friends we got.
Hey, look, why don't we go down to the disco?
Hey, that's a good idea. And we'll pick up a couple of birds.
Oh, I don't want to pick up a couple of birds.
The professor is right. We don't want to pick up a couple of birds. We pick up 3 birds, 1 each.
Now, you two go on.
Why you not want to come with us?
Well, I feel tired and wounded. I think I'll just turn in for the night.
You sure now?
Yeah. No, but don't stop you two going.
Okay, Cocky.
I'll just get ready for bed.
You'll find some blankets in the herring cupboard.
Ah.
Yes. And there are some... Any cotton wool in the bathroom.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Hey, why is he shouting?
I don't know.
You want a beer before we go?
Sure.
There you are.
Hey, it's a stuffy in here.
Yeah, there's a bit, isn't it?
That's a better.
Yasu.
Salute.
Nice party.
Fantastic. You know, Max, I really fancy that Ingrid.
Yeah, you fancy anyone.
That's not true. Is it? I don't fancy you. Hey, our light's just gone out.
Mr. Brown must be wanting to sleep.
We better go to the disco.
Okay. It's locked.
Hey, Professore!
The house was very quiet. Nothing could be heard. Yet the old lady could almost feel a sense of evening. She listened. The silence was oppressive. Suddenly there was a knock at the window.
Desk Sergeant. Oh, it's not you again, madam. Are you sure it's not the same fellow? There are 2 fellows. Look, I suggest you just sit there and wait. Go round and see a neighbour and wait till the constable arrives, eh?
Come in.
Oh, please excuse me. The front door was open. I did knock.
Oh, sorry, I was asleep.
There's burglars on my balcony.
You sure?
Yes, I saw them. Evil-looking they were. They'll be rifling my drawers now. The French window wasn't locked.
Oh, I see. All right, well, leave it with me. I'll go and see what they're up to.
Oh, do be careful.
Yes.
What are we going to do?
Break the window.
Max! Giovanni, what are you doing here?
Well, you locked us out.
Yeah, we knocked on the window next door and the woman screamed and ran away.
Oh, she thought you were a burglar. You better get inside.
Just a moment. I'll go and get the beer.
No, I'll get it. You stay here.
All right,
Now, are you sure you don't mind me staying here for the night?
Not at all, sir. I think it'll be safer for both of us, eh?
Right. At least I'll get some sleep.
Good night, sir.
Good night. Who's that?
Oh, it's you, Mr. Brown. Let's have a sing song. Sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar
Suli, if you wish to argue, at least argue in English.
Also, communism, making people slavery.
You are typical stupid capitalist. You and other imperial glasses will be overthrown when revolution comes.
So discarnate. Another one.
Come on, Taro and Suli, it's time you both learnt to live together in peaceful coexistence.
China always prepared to live peacefully.
Well, let's make a start in the classroom, shall we? In future, no more ideological arguments. Now, are you willing to make a truce, Taro?
Yes, sir. I apologize.
Hey, what's happening?
Well, Taro and Suli have decided to live together in harmony.
Is that like living in sin?
No, Danielle.
We are making trousseau.
A trousseau? You're getting married. When is a happy day?
Not trousseau. Trousseau.
Yeah, well, what Taro means is that he and Suli have decided to have no more political arguments.
Ah, d'accord.
In harmony, yes. Tell me, Danielle, did you do anything exciting over the weekend?
No, did you?
No.
What a pity. You were alone, not being excited. I was alone, not being excited. Together, we could have both been very excited.
Yes, I'm sure we could. Now,
Good evening, Mr. Brown.
Oh, Ali. What have you been doing with yourself over the weekend?
Oh, blimey. Saturday, I'm going to the Palace of Buckingham to see Her Majesty the Queen, but she was not in. Then I'm going to Browning Street to see the Prime Minister, Mr. Colorgas.
Callahan.
Yes, please. He was also not in. Then I'm going to see the Nelson's tomb.
Well, I hope he was in.
Oh, no. I did not see him either.
Oh, go on.
Buenas noches.
Ah, Juan.
Si, senor.
Yeah, I've got a bone to pick with you.
Chicken bone.
No, a bone of contention.
Ah, I never had that before.
Last week, I asked you to write out a verb is a word that denotes an action or state 20 times.
Ah, write it, hombre, look. Here it is. A verb is a word that denotes an action or state 20 times.
Yes, 20 times, right. I sometimes wonder if you're quite as stupid as you look.
Por favor.
Never mind.
All right.
Guten Abend.
Good night.
No, Zoltan, good evening.
Good evening. She teach me plenty much. Oh.
Did you have a nice weekend, Anna?
Yeah, I enjoyed myself with the fairies.
Fairies? What's at the bottom of your garden?
Nein, on the River Thames.
Oh, fairies.
Yeah, fairies.
Yes.
Yeah. Good evening.
Master G.
Been shopping, have you?
We are being on the funny fair. And I'm winning these gifts on the shooting rifles for only 20p.
Well, you must have been hitting the bullseye.
Oh, no. I hit the owner man. And he's giving us these prizes to go away.
And we have ice cream and donuts and lemonade and hottie doggies.
Then we went up and down on the moon rocket.
It's a wonder you both weren't violently sick.
We were
Twice?
each.
Right, while I'm marking the register for Miss Courtney, would you all turn to page 27, please? Yes, sentence construction again.
Enter.
I brought your tea.
Thank you.
Are you all right?
Would you like 2 tickets for the ladies' circle supper dance?
Oh, I wouldn't mind. I like dancing.
£5 each.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
As a committee member, I'm supposed to sell 6 tickets.
Oh, well, I'm sure you'll get rid of them.
Not at that price. It's far too expensive for a supper dance.
Well, I suppose they put on a good spread.
Oh, yes. Last year, I managed to get 2 sausage rolls. Who else do you know fool enough to buy sausage rolls at £2.50 a time?
Oh.
Ah, Mr. Brown, come in. We were just talking about you. That will be all. Thank you, Gladys.
Yes, all right, Miss Courtney. Good luck.
What did she mean, good luck?
Nothing at all. Now, Mr. Brown, do sit down.
Oh, I've just bought the register, actually.
Well, thank you very much, but there's no need to rush away. Sit down.
Yeah, but my students will be
I'm
waiting.
sure they won't miss you for a few moments. Would you care to join me in a cup of tea?
Yes, thank you.
Now, Gladys and I were just talking about you.
Yeah.
We were saying how lonely your life must be. After all, you live alone. There's nothing to do in the evening. I mean, for example, what are you doing tomorrow night after class?
Well, nothing in particular.
Good. Would you care to go to a dance?
Oh, yeah. With you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Brown, but don't be disappointed. I shall be there. But I already have my own escort. No, the Ladies' Circle are holding their annual supper dance. I happen to have 2 spare tickets, and of course I immediately thought of you. You do dance?
Well, a little, but I know Jean Kelly.
Well, that's splendid. There we are, then. That's settled.
Oh, thank you. That's very good of you to consider me.
Oh, not at all, dear boy. You can give me the money later.
Yes, all right. Money?
For the tickets. £5 each.
You didn't say tomorrow night, did you?
Yes.
Oh, dear, what a pity.
What is, Mr. Brown?
Well, I have to go to the laundrette. I'm down to my last clean shirt.
How unfortunate.
Yes, any other night but tomorrow would have been fine.
Well, of course, if you do have to go to the laundrette.
Oh, yes, I do.
Well, then we had better forget about it.
Yes.
After all, I'm not the sort of person to put pressure on anyone.
Oh, no, I'm sure you're not.
No point in forcing anyone to do anything they don't want to do.
Well, very true.
Oh, by the way, I shall be having lunch next week with the area education officer. I expect he'll want to know how you're getting on.
Really?
The right word in his ear could lead to a full-time job.
Oh, well, that would be marvellous.
Yes. Pity about the tickets.
£10, you said?
You've changed your mind? How nice.
Sorry. Right, now now pay attention. Tonight we are going to play a little game.
Pontoons?
No, not a card game, Max.
Yeah, I know a good game. Postman's knockers.
No, we're not playing those sort of games either, Giovanni. No, this is a verbal exercise to help you to improve your English and test your imagination.
Blimey, Ranjit is not having a chance.
What we're going to do is to try to tell a continuing story. That is to say, we could, for example, start with, once upon a time, there was a man called Arthur, and he was a bus driver. And then the next person would add something more about Arthur and the things he did, and so on. You'll soon pick it up once we get started. We'll start with you, Juan.
I don't know this man, Arthur.
Arthur is fictitious.
But you say he's a bus driver.
It's make-believe. I made him up.
Ah, imaginario.
Yeah. I want you to make up a story using your imagination.
I understand. Once upon a time, there was a man called Nickel Ass.
That's not quite right.
No? Once upon a time, there was a woman called Nickel Ass.
It's pronounced Nicholas.
It's all right. Once upon a time, there was a man called Nicholas. He was a postman.
Postman.
No. Postman.
A man who delivers letters is called a postman.
A man who stick poster, postman.
Ha! Bill sticker.
No, his name, Nicholas.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Right, your turn, Ingrid. Tell us more about this Nicholas who is sticking up posters.
One man, he's up his ladder when he sees a widow.
What is a widow doing up his ladder?
Well, the widow is in the opposite house. There are 4 widows, 2 upstairs widows, 1 downstairs widow, and a French widow.
You mean windows?
Oh, sorry. The man is house robbing.
Good. Right, your turn, Zoltan.
Please?
Yes. Continue the story.
But shall not?
We are making up a story. Understand story?
Story?
Yeah.
I know very good story. About Aladdin and his wonderful limp.
This is another story about Nicholas.
Merry Christmas.
Pardon?
Santa Nicholas comes every year.
Yes, this is another Nicholas, not Saint Nicholas, and he is on a ladder.
Ladder, yes?
Yes, when he sees through a window a burglar, a robber. Now use your imagination and tell us about what happens next.
He sends for ambulance.
Why would he send for an ambulance?
He falls off ladder. Good imagination, no?
Yes. Thank you. Right, let's see what you can do with the story, Anna.
The burglar hears the ambulance, but thinks it is the police. So he climbs back out of the window, up the fire escape, onto the roofs.
Very good. Right, Max, carry on.
There is no way out. He can't go up, he can't go down. Now, the only way he can go is across. It's a big across. So, he gets ready. He runs, he jumps, and he misses.
Well, it's going to be a very short story.
No, now it's my turn. He does not kill himself because he jumps onto a big lorry full of, how you say, the cut grass.
Hey?
The cut grass.
Hey!
You're not hearing very well.
You are not understanding very well. Cut grass is called hay.
Oh!
No ho, hey.
So, the hay is saving his life.
Good. Well done, Danielle. Right, Giovanni, your turn.
Now the coppers are coming. The burglar panics. Then he sees it at church, so he goes and knockers on the door. A priest, he hears this knockering, so he come along and open the door. The burglar, he say, Father, I'm in a big trouble. So the priest say, come into the church, my son, and I give you sanctuary. Okay, says the burglar, and sanctuary much.
Very ingenious. Right, carry on, Ranjit.
Meanwhile, the man who is falling off his ladders is telling the police that he's not a poster sticker upper man, but a secret agent. And the burglar man is being a Russian spy.
Well, I must say, you've all got very vivid imaginations. Taro?
Also, Russian spy, Noko Pristo Anhedo, and change your closer to escape.
The plot thickens, right, Jamila?
But the priest is be recover and crawl to be ring church bell. Russian spy, he see him and toing, shoot at him. As priestess fall, he is pulled, bell of rope. Ding dong.
Very good. Ali?
Yes, please. The agent is thinking, hello, hello, that is very strange hearing bells when it is not church-going time. So he is going into the church and finding the Russian spy up the belfry. Come down with your hands stuck up. You are cut, you dirty Russian rat.
Very good. Well, Shuli, I don't suppose there's really much you can add to all that, is there?
Oh, yes, I can. Very devious Russian agent, master of karate, overpowers British agent. Hi, hi, hi! Lands outside where helicopter waiting to take him to safety, fries off the Renninglad.
Very good. Well, it's not exactly Alistair MacLean, but well done, everybody.
Excuse me, Mr. Brown, but about the dance tomorrow
Oh,
night.
yes.
It's black tie.
Oh, dear, what a pity.
Yes, Mr. Brown?
I'll hire one.
Good.
You are dancing going?
Yes.
With Miss Courtney?
No, she sold me the tickets.
You have more than one ticket.
2.
Then you must someone else take.
Yes, well, that would seem to be a fairly logical assumption.
I very much like dancing.
A medal I have for dancing.
I would love to be with you on the floor.
I am no can dance, but I am very happy for you to be teach me, Master Ji.
Well, what about you, Shuli? Aren't you eligible for the other ticket, too?
Not me. Western dancing, decadent art form, not worthy of consideration by Chinese Republic.
Well, that narrows it down to Danielle, Anna, and Ingrid.
Squeeze, please. Why are you not taking me?
I can't dance with you, Ali.
Oh, no. I am thinking we could be picking up a couple of nice pieces of a skirt. One for each of us.
Well, I hardly think so, not at the ladies' circle. It says on the tickets old time. Now, does that narrow it down any further?
Oh, but not for me, because I love to dance in the old-fashioned way.
A medal I win for my black bottom.
Oh, blimey. How can she be having a black bottom when she's white?
It's a dance, Ali.
Jolly good.
Well, how about you, Anna? Are you any good at old time?
Germans are good at everything, but especially military two-step.
Oh, please, me take to dance.
He much prefer to take me. Don't you, Monsieur Brown?
Mr. Brown must decide for himself.
There is nothing to decide, Anna.
Actually, I think you should decide amongst yourselves, otherwise it might look as if I'm guilty of favoritism. Now, it's almost tea time, so I suggest you go up to the canteen and decide amongst yourselves which one of you girls is coming to the dance with me tomorrow, all right? Okay?
Here, aren't you going up for coffee?
No, thank you, Gladys.
Oh.
Oh, just a minute, Gladys.
Yeah?
How's your dashing white sergeant?
Oh, if you mean my old man, he's shocking.
No, old-time dancing.
Oh, so she conned you into buying the tickets then?
Blackmail would be more the right word. Look, are you any good at old-time?
I should say so. I was noted for my Velita.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, in that case, you're just the woman I need.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm afraid my pas glissade isn't quite what it should be.
Well, I might not know the technical words, but I can show you the steps. Come on, quick.
Now?
Yes. You want to get it right for tomorrow night, don't you?
Yes.
Right. Well, look, you hold my hand, and I'll la it. Right, are you ready?
Yes.
Go to the left, like la 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 la. Back, la 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 la. Two this way, la la la. Back, la la la, lovely. La 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 la.
Sorry, Miss Courtney, we were practicing the Velita.
Well, I think I'll sit this one out if you don't mind.
Oh.
And I'll have another cup of tea if you don't mind, Gladys.
Certainly, Miss Courtney.
Well, Mr. Brown, who are you taking to the dance tomorrow night?
Well, I haven't exactly decided yet.
I don't believe it.
It's true. Mr. Brown's taking me to the dance. He's just asked me. La, 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 la.
Right, come along, everyone. Places, please.
Well, let's ask Mr. Brown.
I do not understand you, Monsieur Brown.
Me neither as well.
Perhaps he has a mother complex.
What are you all talking about?
Your choice of partners for the dance.
Well, I haven't chosen a partner for the dance. I thought you were deciding it amongst yourselves.
We did. Anna the winner was.
Ah.
Until Gladys told us you have asked her.
Gladys? I haven't asked Gladys.
That is what she's telling everybody.
Oh, that's ridiculous. There's obviously been some misunderstanding. I'm definitely taking you to the dance tomorrow night, Anna. All right?
Oh.
Don't worry, I'll sort it out with Gladys. I'll have a word with her now. Gladys, just the person I want.
Yes, Mr. Brown?
Yeah, it's about the dance tomorrow night.
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
You do?
Yes, but not to worry, you won't mind.
Who won't mind?
My old man Wally, he's not a bit jealous.
Now, listen, Gladys, I've got something to say to you.
Yes, and I've got something to say to you.
Yeah, well, I'll come straight to the point.
This is the most wonderful thing that's happened to me in 40 years. And I shall never forget tomorrow night as long as I live. Oh, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Nothing. It doesn't matter.
Oh.
So you're taking Dame Gladys then?
I don't know what I'm doing. I hadn't the heart to tell her. At the moment, I'm taking Gladys and Anna.
Ah, Mr. Brown, have you decided yet who you're taking to the dance tomorrow night?
Not exactly.
That's good, because Dr. Wilson has just telephoned he's unable to come.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Well, he was to have been my partner. Now you can have that honor, Mr. Brown.
Congratulations, son. You just got your hat trick. Blimey, Lillian Gish.
Here, don't you be so cheeky.
You like, Sid?
Very seductive.
I borrowed from Danielle.
Good evening, Sydney.
How do you do?
Do get up. When Mr. Brown arrives, I wish to see him.
I'll tell him. You're done up like a dog's dinner. Yeah. They're all here, the three of them. I've seen them. They've arrived. I wouldn't like to be in your shoes when they find out.
Yes, well, with a bit of luck, they won't find out.
All right, what's all this you made of?
We'll see.
Enter. Mr. Brown, whatever have you done?
Oh, it's nothing really, just a slight accident, a compound fracture.
Well, you can't possibly go to the dance like that.
Oh, I couldn't let you down. No, I insist.
But I wouldn't consider it.
Oh, well, if you feel like that,
Oh,
fine.
most certainly I do.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you.
Ha! She she didn't fall for it, did she?
Absolutely.
Oh, Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown? A compound fracture, I think you said.
Yes, yes.
Well, it seems more like a movable fracture to me.
Pardon?
Well, a moment ago it was in the other leg.
Oh, all right.
Wow, how do you like... What's the matter?
Why are you dressed like that, Miss Schmidt?
Mr. Brown is taking me to the dance.
Oh, no, he's not. He's taking me.
Mr. Brown?
Look, calm down, everybody. I'm sure there's a perfectly simple solution which will keep everybody's honour satisfied. Thank you very much, Anna.
You're welcome.
And now, take your partners for the gay Gordon.
Oh, that's mine, I think, Mr. Brown.
And when you come to the Velita, it's mine.
Well, come along, Mr. Brown, and smile. Enter. Enter.
Did you say enter?
Did you ever think of getting a hearing aid, Sydney?
Beg pardon?
Oh, never mind.
I brought the stockroom key back.
Thank you. Don't forget it's the school concert this week.
Pardon?
The school concert.
Oh, I'll get the hall ready.
Good. I wonder what Mr. Brown's class is going to do. Has he mentioned anything to you?
Oh, not a dicky bird. No, no. As a matter of fact, I don't think any of them want to do anything.
Well, that's nonsense. Every class is expected to put on some sort of show. Better tell Mr. Brown to come and see me at tea break.
Pardon?
Tea break.
Oh, is it? Oh, I can do with a cuppa. See you later.
Right, now, pay attention, everyone. As you may recall, when last we met, I gave you each, for your homework, a different task to do over the weekend. Hope you've all done them, yes? Good. Well, I want you each in turn to stand up and give me a report on your various activities, all right? Now, who'd like to begin? And we'll start at the back, shall we, with you, Jamila. Your homework was a visit to the cinema. Would you like to tell us about the film you saw?
It was be about most beautiful top-class Indian girl who is fell in love with boy from bottom class.
Lower class.
But girl's father is say, no be get married. So they run away. But father is catch them and chop off boy's leggies. Later, father is be die. One day, girl is see beggar man in street. Oh, it is her sweetheart. She cry. No leggies, no matter. You be marry me. Okay, he say, I be go and be make myself look nice.
What, with no leggies?
Huh? So he go. Wait, she cry and run after him. And then, blang, big motor car hit her and kill her. It was most miserable film. And I enjoyed it very much.
Good, well done, Jamila. Very good. Taro?
Also,
Your homework was a visit to London Zoo. Tell us about it.
arrive at London Zoo.
No, Taro. No, London Zoo. Start again.
Arrive at London Zoo.
London Zoo. There are no O's.
Oh, yes, please. There are 2 O's in London and 2 O's in zoo.
Yes, absolutely correct, Ali, but I'm referring to the ends of the words, all right? Now, carry on, Taro, but do try and get out of the habit of ending every other word in O.
I try.
Good.
Went first to see Buffalo.
Buffalo?
Like a big bull.
Oh, buffalo.
Taro confused.
Yeah, words that end in O, like buffalo or radio or vertigo, you pronounce the O, but where there is no O, you don't add one, understand?
Yes.
I give up. All right, Taro, thank you. Right, now, Ali.
Yes, please.
Now, I asked you to read one of Shakespeare's plays. Were you able to do that?
Most definitely. I'm reading about Sherlock.
You mean Shylock?
Yes, please. The Merchant of Venice.
Oh, good. Carry on.
First of all, there is a lady porter.
Now, her name was Portia.
Yes, please. Now, a man called Bassanio is fancying this lady porter, Portia, but he is broken.
Broken what?
Stony broken and no money.
Oh, you mean broke. Yes, carry on.
So he is going to see his friend Antonio and saying, oh, please be lending me 3,000 buckets.
Ducats.
Sorry, please. But Antonio was also broken, so he is going to Shylock, the money-lending man, and asking him to lend him the money. Shylock is agreeing, but on one condition. If in 3 months' time he is not paying him back the money, then Shylock could cut off a pound of Antonio's fleshy.
Why is he wanting a pound of human flesh?
Maybe he's one of them cannonballs.
Cannonballs.
Oh, no. He's doing this because he's not liking Antonio. Anyway, Antonio is in a bigger trouble. He wrecked all his chips.
Ships?
Ships. And is not being able to pay back the money. Now Shylock is wanting his pound of flesh. But Lady Portia is pretending to be a lawyer man. And she's saying agreement was for 1 pound of flesh and no drops of blood. Shylock has had it.
How can he have had it when he is not getting it?
You damn fool. You are not understanding the Queen's English.
I know the Queen is English. You think I'm stupid?
Most definitely.
Sit down. Thank you. Right. Thank you, Ali. Very well done. Right. Now, Suli, your task was a visit to Petticoat Lane.
Petticoat Lane, very disappointing.
Oh, why was that?
Not see one petticoat.
Petticoat Lane is just the name of the place. Look, don't you find marketplaces interesting?
Marketplaces full of capitalistic traders selling inferior merchandise to ignorant working classes at inflated prices. Chairman Mao, he always...
Never mind what Chairman Mao says. Thank you, Suli. Well done. Right, Ranjit, your task was a visit to Highgate Cemetery.
And I am finding it very interesting.
Good. Well, tell us all about it.
Firstly, I'm seeing the burying place of Karl Marx.
Ah, yes, the father of communism.
But I'm not understanding which one he was.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Was he Chico, Harpo, or Groucho?
Karl Marx was not one of the Marx brothers.
1,000 apologies.
What else did you see?
I'm seeing many beautiful gravestones.
Gravestones.
That is correct. And some of them have written on them beautiful words. I'm writing one down. You are gone, my dearest wife. Still, I feel no pain, for I know at heaven's gate, we will meet again.
What's the matter, Giovanni?
I can't help it, Professor. He is so sad. That poor husband, he must have loved his wife very much.
Please don't be upsetting yourself. The husband is being very happy.
How do you know?
He's dying the year after.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so happy for him.
And they are both being football fans.
Oh, how on earth do you know that?
He's having put on his stone, united forever.
And Jeet refers to him being reunited with his wife in heaven.
Thousand apologies.
Yes, well, thank you. Well done. Good. Right, Giovanni, have you recovered sufficiently to tell us about your visit to Speaker's Corner?
Okie dokie. First, I take the tube to Hyde Park. Then, for an hour, nothing.
Well, what do you mean, nothing?
Nobody was there.
What, at 10 o'clock on a Sunday morning?
That's right.
Well, that's strange. There's always people at Speaker's Corner every weekend.
I asked the policeman, why is there nobody here? And I find out why there is nobody there.
Well, why was there nobody there?
I was at the wrong corner.
Carry on, Giovanni.
Excuse me, Mr. Brown.
Yes, Miss Courtney.
What have you done about the concert?
Pardon?
Is everybody in this school going deaf? I want to know what you have done about the school concert.
Concert?
There has been a notice on the board for the past 2 weeks. You haven't read it.
Well,
Mr. Brown has read it. He was discussing it with us before you came in.
Yes, I was.
Good. Then what are you going to do?
Well, I expect we'll all be there.
I should jolly well hope you will all be there. But what I want to know is what your students' contribution will be.
Contribution?
Yes. What little party piece are they going to perform?
Party piece? Well...
Pardon, signora. It's going to be a surprise.
Yes, it's going to be a surprise.
Well, I don't like surprises. I want to be quite sure that what they're going to do will be acceptable. So I suggest that after tea break, you and your class can give me a preview of their intended performance.
Hey, we helped you out pretty good, huh?
Yes, but not for very long.
Por favor.
We still have to think of something to do for this concert in less than half an hour.
That's all right. With your brain and our talent, no problem.
To me, Sid.
Pardon?
To me.
To me?
To me.
No, over here.
Not you, me.
Oh, to you?
Right.
Oh, make it mind up.
I bought you a nice cup of tea, Mr. Brown.
Oh, thank you, Gladys.
There.
Thank you.
Here, what they all going to do for the concert tonight?
I shudder to think they're outside practicing now.
Oh, would you like me to do a bit?
A bit of what?
Well, singing. I was in the choir. Oh. Jerusalem, Jerusalem, lift up your voice and sing.
Turn it up, Gladys, you curdle the milk.
Oh, don't you be so cheeky. You like my voice, Mr. Brown?
I think it's remarkable.
Thank you.
I can do your turn if you like.
What, you, Sid?
Yeah, you, what's this? In the old iron, in the old iron, in the old iron. He all looks sweet, talk about the street. You all look dapper, pinning up to your feet. Dressed in style, brand new tile. Father's old green tile. Wouldn't give you tuppence for your old what's saying, old iron, old iron. Here, but give it out. How's that?
Right, come on. Hurry him up for me, Sid, will you?
I'll get him in.
All right, Mr. Brown.
All right, finish rehearsing, you want it inside.
Right, come along, everybody. Good. Well, what are you doing now? Yes? Fine.
Señor Brown, este es el programa para el concierto.
Oh, for the concert?
sí.
Good, yes, good. Right, come along, everybody. Miss Courtney will be here any minute now.
I'm here now, Mr. Brown.
Good. Would you like to sit there, Miss Courtney?
Thank you. I do hope I am going to enjoy this.
So do I.
I wouldn't like to be embarrassed in front of our distinguished guests.
Oh, no. What distinguished guests?
Quite a few members of the Education Authority always come to see our concerts. I don't want a repetition of what happened last year.
What happened?
Mr. Jarvis's woodwork students were quite awful. They sang bawdy rugby songs out of tune. Mr. Jarvis still hasn't found another job.
How comforting. Right, would you all come out here when I introduce you? I act as a kind of compere.
Well, I shall stop you if there's anything I don't like.
Right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Stop.
Is something the matter?
This concert takes place in the afternoon.
Ah. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all sitting comfortably.
Stop.
Now, what was wrong with that?
Mr. Brown, by the time you and your class come on, the audience will have been sitting on those hard chairs for 1.5 hours. I wouldn't mention anything about comfort if I were you.
No, right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The English as a foreign language class is proud to present a potpourri of music and laughter. And to start us off, we have from Hungary, Zoltán Szabó.
Good evening, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Ah, good afternoon. Hungarian magic. Hungarian paper. Hullámzó Balaton tetején, csónakázik egy halászlegény. Húj, húj, hajrá! Second Hungarian magic.
Stop.
You don't want second Hungarian magic?
I don't think I even want first Hungarian magic.
Bocsánat?
Oh, well, never mind, Zoltan. That's very good. Sit down, yes. Right. And now from Italy, the irrepressible Giovanni Cupello.
Grazie, grazie. For you, I'm gonna do some impersonations. Okie dokie, here we go. Hey, you want a nice piece of salami? I got a lovely piece for you.
And who is that supposed to be?
That's my butcher, Antonio.
We have never heard of your butcher.
Maybe not, but if you add, it's very much like him.
Can't you do any impressions of any well-known people?
Sure I can. Jimmy Cagney, in a scene from the film Disaster on the Fifth Avenue. You dirty rat! Oh, you dirty rat! Dirty rat! I'm gonna fix you! Oh, you dirty rat! I haven't finished yet!
Well, Mr. Cagney sounds remarkably like your butcher. Well done, Giovanni. And now from France, the delightful Danielle.
Thank you. La 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 la. Off. La 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 la. Off. La 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 la. Off.
Do you know any of the words, Danielle?
I do not sing the words, I just dance to the music.
And what is all this off business?
That is when I'm taking off my clothes.
We can't have that sort of thing going on.
It is not going on, it is coming off.
Not in my school.
Yeah, well, thank you, Danielle. Well done. Jolly good. Yes, right. And now, from the mysterious East, we have to sing for you Taro Nagazumi.
I sing for you a traditional Japanese song called A Warrior's Lamento. Long dong li dong dong. Me. Why you tell me stop?
Because it was awful.
Oh, I thought it had a certain style.
Yes, sickening.
Sorry. You know like who? My son.
And now, from Germany, will you welcome with her animal impressions, Anna Schmidt?
Danke. I would like you to come with me on a walk in the Black Forest. First, we meet a farmer and his dog. Woof, woof. The dog is chasing the sheep, ba, ba, and the cows, moo, moo. Ah, here comes a man on his horse, neigh, neigh.
No, no, Anna.
Nein, neigh, neigh.
No, you're supposed to make the actual sounds, like whoop, whoop, or bah, bah, or
I can't do that, hurts my throat.
Oh, well, thank you for trying anyway. Jolly good, well done. Right, and now from China, with something peculiarly Chinese, will you welcome Miss Chung Su Lee?
Chairman Mao, he say. In the conditions prevailing in China today, the contradictions among the people comprise the contradictions among the working classes, the contradiction among the peasantry, the contradiction
This is supposed to be a school concert, not a party political broadcast.
Can't you sing or anything?
I can sing Song of Revolution.
Oh, no, thank you. Right, and now it's time for a little comedy from Ali Nadim and Ranjit Singh.
There is a little yellow idol to the north of Kathmandu.
I am saying.
Yes, please.
Why is the rhinoceros being like an elephant?
Why is a rhinoceros is like being an elephant?
Because neither of them can ride a bicycle.
I'm not waiting to know that. Please be leaving the stage. There is a little yellow idol to the north of Kathmandu.
I am saying.
You are not liking us?
No.
Oh, what did you expect, Morecambe and Wise?
If you're wanting, we can be doing Morecambe and Wise. I could be the fat, short one with the hairy legs.
And I'll be being the one with the glasses.
Yes, well, we'll discuss it later. Thank you. Very good, very good. Right, our next student to entertain you with a little culture is Jamila Ranja.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am tell you beautiful English poetries by Thomas Gray. Elijah, written in country churchyard.
Elegy.
Sorry, Master G. The curfew tolls the knell of parting day, ting day. The lowing herd winds slowly o'er the lea. The fluffman homeward plods his weary way and leaves the world to darkness and to me.
Incredible.
Yeah, I'll work on her pronunciation. Thank you, Jamila. And now, from Spain to entertain you comes Juan Cervantes.
All right. Mr. Brown, he tell you I am from Spain. That surprise you, eh? When I speak, I have no accent at all. In Spain, one times, I was going to be the bullfighter. So, one Sunday afternoon, I go to the bullfight, and they put me in the bull ring. The bull comes out. I look at the bull, and the bull, he look at me. The bull, he look at me, and I look at the bull. And you know one thing? The bull was better looking than me. Hey, why you no laugh? It's all right. So I not become the bullfighter because I don't kill pretty bulls. Good, huh? Now, you never saw me dance the flamenco. I do it very good.
Oh, finally, to complete our contribution, Greece and Sweden combine, Maximilian Papandreou and Ingrid Svensson.
Okay. And now my beautiful assistant and I are going to do some jiggling. Juggling. Okay.
You ready, huh?
Hi, ready, ham.
Okay. Whee! Ooh.
All we need is a little practice.
Can't afford the plate.
Well done. Sit down, both of you. Jolly good.
Well, Mr. Brown, I think we can write your class off.
Oh, please, Miss Courtney, the students will be so disappointed. I mean, we still have 3 days. Just give us a chance, eh?
Oh, well, very well. But remember this, Mr. Brown. Good jobs are hard to find.
Thank you, the Weight Watchers. Oh, I'm watching them myself. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for your entertainment, here is Jeremy Brown and his United Nations.